to start the day. Blow me a kiss. Hello, everyone. Yes, this is the Bob and Tom Show in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, chick.
Zip up there. Yeah. Nice fleece zip up.
Right.
Why didn't you get the blue one, huh? Wow. That is a blue.
It's a good color.
Shocking cobalt blue.
You know, I'm shy of color. I don't.
I'm with you.
Because of
Yep.
him.
Yeah.
I wear a shirt the same color as baby crap. Hi, Josh. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. How about you?
Oh, not too bad at all. There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
You all right? Adequate. All right. I'm Chick McGee over here at the sports desk, and we are at the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. For all your car care needs, get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. All right, let's get it out of the way. Let's talk about it.
What?
Did you watch the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary
Up
dealing?
until 10.
No, that came on way too late for me.
Yeah, I was.
You didn't watch any of it?
What I'm seeing online, I saw Jack Nicholson was there.
Yeah,
that's
he
cool.
was there.
And evidently Adam Sandler did a great new
Adam
song.
Sandler was wonderful, and they got a standing ovation. We went to bed right after that.
Did Nicholson ever host that show?
I don't know. It seems like he would have, or at least shown up before
I don't think he did.
at some point.
Why not have? If you invite Nicholson and he shows up, that's the coolest thing that can happen.
Yeah.
Bill Murray did a cute thing on the Weekend Update.
Oh, the top 10.
Yeah, top 10
right?
best Weekend Update anchors, which was kind of cute. And I don't know. I'm sure they saved that last hour for, all the bigger.
I was more intrigued by. They evidently had a concert on Saturday night somewhere.
I saw
Yes.
that.
Yeah, like Post Malone did "Smells Like Teen Spirit" with
Devo was there.
Eddie
Fred
Vedder.
Armisen played
Yeah.
drums for
Yeah.
Devo. Yeah.
Chris and Dave, and
Cool.
that would have been cool.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that's repeating somewhere, and so is the special last night will be on Peacock.
Yeah, Peacock.
Yeah.
And you know who else was in the band, reforming Nirvana, so to speak, with Post Malone singing, was the fabulous Pat Smear.
Yeah.
From the Germs.
Wow.
He looks exactly like Pat Godwin.
My doppelganger.
I thought, what is Pat Godwin doing on stage playing guitar with these guys? What the hell's going on?
Yeah, it was a weekend of just amazing talent and rock and roll and all kinds of wonderful things.
Cool.
Of course,
Yeah, we're planning on watching the last hour later.
I
Paul
watched,
McCartney did the closing.
I heard that
It wasn't too good?
did not go well.
It was a medley of Abbey Road. That's all I know. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to look it up.
I heard it was a recipe for not only didn't it go well, but Paul thought it was going well.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I saw a review like that, too.
I don't know what happened. I'm just reading.
What was the
reviews.
overall review of the show?
Fragmented society.
Some of the skits were just horrible.
Nobody knows anybody on the show anymore, and we all have our own little worlds we live in now. Like I watched the BAFTAs. It started at 2:00 yesterday afternoon on BritBox. I was never happier. Now that's a time when an award show should start.
2:00?
Oh, that's perfect.
2 in the afternoon Eastern, by God.
For those, that's the British Academy Awards.
And David Tennant, you most know him from Doctor Who. He was in Broadchurch.
He's
one
great.
of my favorite guys.
Yeah.
He hosts again this year. He hosted last year too, and he sang 500 Miles. By the Proclaimers in the audience with a handheld mic and had stuck it in front of everybody, all the nominees, and they're singing along. It was the best intro I've ever seen in an award show.
That's awesome.
That is
Is
awesome.
that on BritBox? Can I see that?
Yeah, it'll replay. It'll replay.
Best picture?
Huh?
Best picture?
Oh, Conclave.
Conclave,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Somebody, they're not in the room now. Tom's taking a couple days off, but someone did not care for Conclave in the room. We all loved it.
Loved it.
I decided I would watch Ray Fine every morning, shave, and run down what he has to do for the day.
Yeah, he's amazing.
I'd watch that and be totally entertained.
Yeah, we all thought it was definitely a good movie.
Yeah.
Tom, we got to remember, Tom doesn't enjoy...
Yes.
Anything?
Yes, Tom doesn't enjoy. Yeah. It's
Tom doesn't enjoy.
No, he doesn't.
He just doesn't.
He simply doesn't enjoy.
He loves being miserable.
The last movie he liked was the new Paul Giamatti thing, Holdovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the holdover.
Yeah, he liked that.
Well, there's a new
For
Paddington.
weird reasons why he liked it.
He likes Paddington.
Paddington, the third one's out. It came out this weekend.
It's out? Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah.
Paddington becomes
Paddington
a
in Peru.
streetwalker, isn't it? Something like that.
It's called Paddington in Peru.
Paddington
I think.
down on his luck.
I hope it's good for Tom's
Paddington
sake.
down and
Yeah,
out,
me too.
Down and out in Beverly Hills or
Pretty Paddington. And he's just.
It's a drug issue.
Paddington has to sell his hat. He has a red hat. That's what I like.
It's called Paddington in Peru. Yeah. So I don't know what he's doing in Peru.
We had the NBA
Buying
All-Star.
cocaine.
He might be.
He's smoking coke up his...
What are you putting up my bum?
Paddington is a drug mule.
Now that's a movie.
That is
What flight should I take? Okay.
You know me, there's a documentary about guys who are drug mules. And it's behind the scenes, and they have these, they look like giant pills, plastic pills that are wrapped up really tight, and there's cocaine in the middle. And they're probably, I'm going to say, 2 inches long and round, and they swallow them. And this guy's swallowing 10, and he's like, oh, okay. And he goes, all right, only 30 more.
Yeah.
It's like, holy, how do...
Do they pixel out their faces?
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, how do you get somebody to do that documentary?
Then you just spend the whole flight hoping one doesn't open.
Oh,
yeah,
my God.
just a little burst seam.
Yeah.
What if they burst coming out? I mean,
You're done for, probably.
Yeah.
Those membranes down there. Boom.
I know when I was a drug mule,
Yeah.
it was not a pretty sight, I can tell you
A lot of,
that.
a lot of stress.
Set some records, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and the NBA All-Star Game? Anybody watch that?
no, I was watching Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, there was a lot on.
And Daytona 500, because the 500 was
Yeah, what's his face?
rain delayed, and
we
then
thought
it was
gonna
crash fest at
Yeah.
the last 10 laps.
William, they call him the Lord Byron, won the 500.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because he was in the right place at the right time.
Place, the right time. Second year in a row for that guy.
Yeah.
But the All-Star Game wasn't East versus West. It was, I don't want to get...
North versus South.
No, they opted not to do that.
They opted not to do that in the NBA, Pat. Thank you very much. It was Shaq's OGs versus Chuck's Global Stars in the championship, and the final was 41-25. You had 4 different teams, Young Stars, Rising Stars, Global Stars, and the OGs. And it was a round-robin tournament, and Steph Curry won the MVP. It was played in San Francisco. And
USA beat Canada in the Four Nations hockey.
but not before at face-off. USA and Canada started fighting.
Did they really?
It was
the
many fights.
Kachuk boys against the
We're not going to be your 51st state.
Tariff my ass.
Those Kachuk boys
Tariffs.
It was
they were the
amazing.
Hansons of the game.
Every report I watched about that said, yeah, okay, here's the fight. And it was like, oh, okay, after they get along. Right at the start.
Raring to go.
And nobody said, well, this can't be good. USA versus Canada, they're right there. What the hell?
That was some old-fashioned hockey right there. Old-time hockey, as they say.
Old-time
Did you
hockey.
enjoy it?
Yes, very much.
Good.
Good.
You know, old-time hockey, they used to put aluminum foil underneath their gloves.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Protect your hands that way. Hit again.
Protect your hands. Huh?
Oh, yeah. You don't want to cut your hands on some goon's face. Big weekend. All right. News coming up, sports.
Yeah.
What's in the news? Oh, we could talk about Saturday Night Live in the news, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. Our sex days, the future of workplace wellness. We'll talk about that.
Wait a minute. Sex? We could take day off for
Yep,
sex?
have a sex day.
Huh.
Can you imagine
Interesting.
calling Tom and saying, I'm taking a sex day?
You know, he wouldn't.
I don't know. That
Yeah.
might intrigue him.
Yeah,
Really?
he might
He needs
really.
a sex day.
Yeah, no
He needs a sex
joke.
week.
I was going, do you, of all the things that have fallen out of my mouth on this show, do you think he got laid this weekend?
Oh, with the kids.
No, he's got the kids.
He does have the kids?
Yeah.
I thought it was just,
That's what I
No.
thought too initially. Yeah.
the question's still valid.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shh.
We'll really press him tomorrow.
Yeah,
Well, I saw a picture of him in the boots, so maybe he didn't have sex.
He's probably mad now for what I said.
Guys.
Oh,
I was kidding.
okay.
Hey, you were talking about the BAFTAs?
Yes, in my favorite, in my new home country, yes.
Yeah. When are you moving to London? Will it be before September?
Boy, apparently it's a little more complicated than I thought.
Is it?
You got to, a lot of
Give
money.
them a lot of money?
A lot of money changing hands. And I think I would be considered an asset, though.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
But you know how you could go to London without exchanging a lot of money?
How?
Join me September 28th. We're going to take a trip.
Is that right?
Right.
Well, put me down for party of two.
All right. Journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Colette. We're going to travel through the charming countryside and experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. This is going to be a really amazing trip. You get to see iconic landmarks of London, storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. I don't know anything about Shakespeare, so maybe I'll learn on this trip.
Romeo and Juliet, he wrote that.
I know that.
Well, I'm just
Some people call him,
nothing.
I like Willie Shakes.
Yeah.
Some people call him that.
Okay. The great thing about this, Colette makes travel so easy. They include flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and your local experiences. So all you have to do is have fun. It's the time of your life. Don't miss a chance to see Great Britain with me and my husband, Andy.
Oh, that sounds like a wonderful
It'll
trip.
be a great trip.
It sure
Call
will.
Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. That number again is 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com. This trip is going to be so much fun, and we'd love to have you join us. Call today. There you go.
Okie doke. Sports and more of what Christy was doing, and Josh and Pat. And Pat, you got a song?
Sure.
Is there
Songs,
a rumor Coke in the Boat might be on?
We could do Coke in the Boat because I think we perform this weekend. People should be asking for it. They should sing along. We should get them accustomed to it. Yeah.
How did those shows go? Oh, that's great.
Well, we'll
Pat.
talk about it when we come back.
We'll be right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Colette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Colette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
Well, there he is. We're going to be joined by Randy Feltface is joining us.
May we call you Randy, or do you prefer Mr. Feltface?
No, I'm very happy with Randy. Let's keep it informal.
Sure. Yeah.
Mr. Feltface. I'm sorry, Randy Feltface. I detect a slight accent. Where are you from?
I'm from Australia. I'm from all the way on the other side of the planet.
I see.
Yes, it's so exciting to be here, though. Look at this beautiful studio setup you've got.
Isn't it something?
It's very nice.
It's fantastic.
Thanks for dressing up, wearing a tie. You look good.
Thank you. Yeah. I thought I'd wear my little vest this morning. Am I looking at you, by the way? I have no idea.
Yes,
Great. I've got you. I got you.
I'm over here.
Fantastic.
Very dapper.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Randy Feltface is a touring comedian. Do you mind if I ask some personal questions?
Please go right ahead. This is what I'm here for. I'm here for a scoop.
Are you Are you a single man?
I am a single man. Yeah, very difficult to have relationships on the road. I am constantly on the road. I tour all year round. So my only meaningful relationships are with the people who work in the Delta Sky Lounge at LaGuardia Airport. They are.
That is a nice one.
That is pretty much all I got going on, my friends.
Do you use the dating apps?
I don't use the dating apps. No, I'm not on the dating apps. I find when you're only in town for one day, the investment in planning ahead. What am I going to do? Get 4 cities ahead? Try to hook up dates? No. I generally just walk around the streets, just screaming for attention.
You move well, I'm sure.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm quite the mover. This is. Yeah. You should see me. Yeah.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah, look at this. I've got all the moves. You should see me with a katana at a Monopoly game, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Do you, is it fair to ask this? Do you have a type? If I were to ask your friends, hey, listen, we were talking with Randy Feldface. Is there a specific type of,
Nah, not picky at all.
Really?
No. Again, in town for 24 hours. I'll take what I can get, really. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
How often do you get back home to Australia?
Well, I've been on this particular tour just for a couple of months. So, I was there for December, January. I was there for the Christmas period.
Nice.
And then, love the Christmas in Australia, the hot, summery barbecue weather. Very different to here. Very different to here.
It's all backwards.
I know. How about that crazy Southern Hemisphere, am I right? Anyone who's with me?
Yeah.
Who's with me in the morning?
Anybody?
I know.
Now, who are...
I'm actually here to audition for the show. I feel like I could be a permanent fixture.
Sure.
Have you got any news stories? Throw me something and I'll just come back with some wacky quip. Okay. What do you got for me?
We'll call on Miss Jessica. You got a news story?
What do you got, Jessica? Come on. Don't let me down.
Officials in New Mexico announced that the state produced more than 53,000 tons of chili during the last growing season.
Wow.
Meanwhile, New Mexico's governor signed legislation that established the sweet smell of green chili roasting in the fall as the state's official aroma.
Oh, roasted green chilies.
So
you have official aromas?
Apparently.
State aromas. Okay, call in on WXFTP. We're getting calls on, what radio station is this? What's the call sign?
Very many. Just keep going.
Oh, there's too many. Oh, it's syndicated. I've already failed the audition. Call in with your favorite state aromas. Come on, that's got to be a call-in waiting to happen.
What is there a national aroma in Australia?
White squirrels.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello. Christy Lee's here, Pat Godwin, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby. Willie Griswold joins us.
Hey, man.
Hello,
Good to
Willie.
be here.
How you been, bud?
Really good, man. Good to see you guys.
You have a good weekend?
Yeah, really good weekend. We went down to Evansville, Pat Coslette's Simplicity Furniture, me, Godwin, Oskay. Great show.
Good.
Good morning, everybody. This is our first letter. I just wanted to give my 2 cents. Pat Godwin, incredible. And at Pat Coslette's, Willie G, also great. Oskay was there, too.
Oh, no, he was stellar.
See, he was
He's killed.
Derek is having some fun.
He's having a good time.
He's having a great... You hear what I did to the Bob and Tom Show?
I threw a wrench in the works.
You know,
Those fellas, they like to break balls.
He ruined Oskay's day for
yeah, I can hear him yelling in the background. This is my Derek voice. I'm Derek. Let's see. Pat really made that guy in front his bitch.
Oh, boy.
Is that what happened, Pat?
Sort of.
Yeah.
He was a little mouthy.
He started to mouth off?
He was funny, though. He's like an old veteran type. real crusty individual, you know, and he didn't like it at first, but I won him over. He sang, you ain't nothing but a hound dog. Got all the lyrics wrong. Hilarious.
Nice.
The front table was kind of talking a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was doing 15-20, so I wasn't going to talk to him too much. I didn't want to engage too much because I have a habit of going over at these shows. I think that you guys have been around for that.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
And I didn't want to go over, so I didn't want to mess with these guys. I was just doing the act, getting out of there. Pat goes, how are they? I go, yeah, there's a chatty guy up front, but I didn't want to address that. I didn't have enough time. Pat goes, oh, I'm going to kill him. I got time, buddy.
I got nothing but time. I have to know if he actually got to keep the end table. What did that mean?
Yes.
Were you giving away end tables?
On table.
Well, that's exciting.
On stage, I said, you know, for dealing with this, Pat, I'm going to need some hazard pay. I want a nightstand. I need a nightstand.
Oh.
And then Pat Joe picked up an actual nightstand, brought it up on stage. He's a real sweet guy. It was a nice moment.
He's a character, man.
Yeah,
He's
he
the
really
best.
is.
Gave me a pie. I got a chess pie.
He gave you a pie? I don't even know what a chess pie is.
You know what?
What, were you the one saying, did you get a, yeah, you did, why, did you get a pie?
I'm trying to pawn half a pie off on you guys. It's a chess pie. It's like butter and sugar. It's just sweet. He goes, don't eat that before bed. You won't be able to go to bed. And then we go, hey, we're going to have a bite. And then we met one more person walking in. They go, oh, you have chess pie? Do not eat that before bed. You'll be bouncing off the walls the whole night. It's good, dude.
Last time I left there with 4 big dishes of Irish stew.
Nice.
For no reason at all. He just gives you food when you leave.
If he's giving food away, I got to get down there.
He's like seeing a fun uncle you haven't seen in a while. You show up, you have some fun. He gives you $20 and a pie on the way out. It's awesome.
That is nice.
Hello, idiots. This letter begins.
Hello. What's up?
He's got the right show. You guys were discussing hanging up on people the other day. Here's a life hack. Now, Tom has always said, if you want to hang up on somebody, as you're talking, hit the disconnect button.
Right.
Kind of makes sense. This guy says, instead of hitting the red hang-up button, put your phone on airplane mode while you're talking.
I saw this.
On the other end, the person will get a notification that says call dropped, and it will appear you're in bad service.
Oh, that's a great life.
See, this is what we need to get behind. Stuff that we can keep people away from us. We need tips for this.
I saw this was on the Netflix TV show Night Agent, and it's a spy trying to like lay low undercover and not give up his position. I like that this guy is using spy techniques just to keep his ex off his back.
I love the Night Agent.
I do
Parents
too.
get
That's a
killed
good
and
show.
the girl helps or something.
Well, there's a second season. Have
There's
you
a
seen?
good. I'm I'm in Goliath now because you guys have been talking about it.
Good,
Pretty good,
It's
isn't
good,
it?
right?
It's okay.
It's pretty good.
I don't know about William Hurt being in the dark. And
I like.
Oh, wait till you see him naked.
You haven't seen?
Oh no, I saw him. I've got a printout.
If we could go back to the hang up thing, have you guys ever had the pleasure of my dad wanting to hang up on you angrily? But he's in his car. He doesn't know how to use his Bluetooth. He goes, you have to hang up the phone. I'm driving. You have to hang up the phone. I can't hang up the phone right now. You just listen to him fumbling.
We had a fight on the phone, and he hung up on me.
What did you two lovebirds fight about?
That was like 2 years ago after my album came out. It was something about the album. They just click. I had a bit of an anger issue.
That's the first I'm hearing of it.
We got a couple of letters about this. Some people caught on at the end of the show on Friday. Your fill-in host might have said, Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And also have a nice and even better Valentine's Day. Well, Blake says, great show yesterday, Chick. One of the best shows for a while. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. The show ending epic. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you as well. Don't eat too much.
Did you have a nice Valentine's Day?
Oh, happy Valentine's.
Yeah.
Of course not. Absolutely not.
Then you lay low. That's always nice.
Yeah.
You know, this is probably
Did you watch a Valentine's movie?
This is the most pretentious thing I've ever said. I went to see the 5 nominated short films for the Oscars. Live action. They have live action and animation, and I went to see the live action.
Did you enjoy them?
On Saturday. Now, that's my pretentious statement.
Did your date enjoy them?
Here's my white trash statement. I went with one of the ex-wives. So,
what?
Yeah, thank you very much.
You did it right.
Yeah, I did it right.
Yeah.
It's only truly white trash if you went with your ex-wife and she smuggled in 4 Burger Kings under her jacket.
It's almost as if you were there.
Did you have a little makeup?
No, we have a better relationship now than we've ever had, which only because we don't have to worry about sex. So, hang on a second. There we go.
Nice.
I'm hot today.
You're on fire.
Boy, oh boy.
Thanksgiving weekend was good for you.
Thanksgiving week.
What about you? Did you do something special for yourself?
Hey!
Did she come with you to Evansville?
No.
Pat told me the true story, but I can't tell you.
Oh, okay.
I'm
That
sure
doesn't help.
I'm sure you had a nice time.
Yeah. No, it was a busy weekend. I, of course,
Right,
we got a dog.
Whoa.
Yeah, and then
We got one.
You got a
we got a
dog.
dog. Yeah, Jimmy and I. Yeah, Jimmy.
Let me tell you something. Pat, walking around Friday, talking about this dog. And as he always does, he asks for our advice. And to a person, everyone told him, Pat, what?
Don't get a dog.
Don't get a dog.
You're the last person to get a dog.
I did not.
I know, Josh.
If you remember, I looked at everybody and I go, no, you guys realize the decision's already been made.
That's true.
It's like in Breaking Bad. Remember when he's about to be shot, the DEA agent, and he realizes it's already over. So he tells the guy, "Hey, don't say anything else. I'm already dead."
Oh, yeah.
So what'd you name this dog?
Brody.
Okay.
After Sheriff Brody and Jaws?
Exactly.
Okay.
All right.
What kind of a dog is it?
It's a Cavachon. It's one of those designer breeds.
Oh, that even sounds expensive.
Mm-hmm. It was.
So you are
They
down.
did not take my advice.
Hey, you know what? We had a joyous weekend, and they bonded, and we had fun.
Is it a puppy?
Yeah, it's a puppy. Jimmy and I really had a great weekend, and
Okay.
he was alone with it. And I went down to Evansville and did my show. So
Where's the puppy now?
At the Humane Center.
That was quick.
Didn't even make it through the long weekend.
Hopefully in Jimmy's room, yeah.
In a crate.
In a crate, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There's no way that dog's in a crate.
There's
The dog's
no
not in a crate. It's
way.
on the bed.
I wouldn't be able to.
No,
if I were, how old is he?
He was born November 4th, so what is he?
No, your kid.
Oh, he was born November 4th.
I'm just saying, if I were, a 13-year-old boy and I had a new puppy, there's no way I'm keeping that dog.
Yeah,
in a
Jimmy's
crate.
14. The dog slept in the bed. You know.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you want to cuddle and play?
I would like to lie to you, but I can't.
You are going to be in for a treat.
Oh, and the punchline is, what are you allergic to, Pat?
Dogs and cats. No, after 3 days, I don't get. I'm fine now. It was rough.
I'm fine
a day
now.
or two. It was a joyous weekend. We had a blast.
So what are you going to do when Jimmy's not there?
We have a plan.
So with buying the dog and doing a gig this week, what are you behind this weekend? $2,000? Give or take?
You're making this a lot worse.
I know. I'm just trying.
No, if I have to go out of town, it'll be at Pet Sweets. Or something.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
$100 a night.
I'll babysit your doggy.
You would?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you can always bring him my way too.
Oh,
Absolutely.
he's we
So
have
the potty after it's a puppy.
After he's potty
the
trained,
only
yeah.
time we actually have an issue is this weekend coming up. Then we have smooth sailing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm out of town this weekend, sorry.
Oh yeah.
The only time I got a new puppy to an existing dog was a long time ago. Mrs. Gibbs, my first golden.
Mm-hmm.
I brought this little doodle home, and Gibbs was in the backyard running around, and I sat the puppy was, I don't know, a month? No,
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
Probably.
Probably 10 weeks, give or take. So I sat that puppy on the grass, and Mrs. Gibbs walked up, sat, looked at the dog, looked at me, and vomited.
So it felt a little stressed.
It felt a little strange. Of course, after 3.5 years, they became best friends.
Right.
Sure. But that 3.5 growth period was
Yep, I'm dealing with that right now. Mhm.
did you see the Julia Louis-Dreyfus thing? Didn't she have a golden in the
Yes,
audience
she
last
did.
night?
She was sitting there. And,
That was hilarious.
And Adam Driver was on the other side of the golden retriever. And she was saying, yeah, he really is trying to flirt with me. He just, he's got that stoic look. And yeah, it was cute. She was very cute.
Adam Driver kind of looks like a golden retriever now that I think about
Kind
it.
of looks like a dog, yeah.
Did they have
cute dog?
that SNL thing last night? Did they have a lot of cast members? Like, did they pretty much have everybody? Mm-hmm. Like, including people like Gary Kroger and.
He did show up because I followed
Did he?
him on Facebook. I don't think he was.
I
in
don't
the
even know
sketch,
who
though.
Gary Kroger is.
He was
yeah.
in
It was
the
in
Julia
the-
Louis-Dreyfus days.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And Brad Hall. I know Brad was there because Julie was there.
Right,
right.
It was more of like the all-stars. It was your Bill Murrays, your Fred Armisons.
Yeah.
They were popping up.
Robert Downey Jr., Anthony Michael Hall.
Yeah,
They didn't do a RDJ joke. I thought they were going to do one. They didn't.
Randy Quaid.
They had Eddie Murphy as Tracy Morgan and Tracy Morgan on Black Jeopardy, which was pretty funny.
That was great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so they did sketches?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
No Dan Aykroyd, though, right?
I don't remember seeing
I didn't
Aykroyd on
see
TV.
Aykroyd.
What the hell was he doing?
Yeah,
you know what I
really.
mean?
Selling vodka in Canada? Or something?
Yeah, maybe. He's my favorite.
I love him.
Is there a rift? Is there trouble?
They had a Lorraine Newman did a thing.
Jane Curtin was there, right?
Yeah, I didn't. Like I said, I only saw the first 2 hours, so I didn't see the. Did you?
Chevy
see the
did
last
Chevy
hour?
Chase and stuff? Was he?
I didn't see him.
No, Bill Murray did a piece on Update where he referenced Chevy Chase and he referenced Dennis Miller.
Norm Macdonald. They did a lot of flashbacks, a lot of quick cuts, and
Yeah, there was a really good kind of Norm and Farley, full, a very heartfelt thing right at the end of a song that Adam Sandler did. That was
that
great.
Adam Sandler bit was pretty good. He got a standing ovation. It was,
He's so likable, man.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Is he here?
Let's have another letter.
okay.
To all the great folks at the Bob and Tom Show, since you're all aminal lovers, I have an idea I'd like you to try. I'm sure you're familiar with photographs of dogs playing poker.
Love those.
yeah.
Which
Big fan.
there are like 50 versions of those, for different
really?
versions of them. Yeah. Can you instead have a pet sitting at each one of your desks there?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
You use one of your own pets sitting at the microphone instead of you.
Oh, that'd be fun.
It
That
could
would be fun.
I think there's a picture of Monkey
I can be
wearing headphones somewhere. She was in
bring
one day.
Frankie in. She'd sit here.
We've been talking about bringing the dogs in.
Yeah.
Oh,
By talking about me, the big guy said he might bring his dog in.
Right.
So that'll open the door for everybody.
His dogs suck. Do not let him bring his dogs in. They're
You know, they
terrible.
kinda sound like they do.
They're not.
You sound like
They're not dogs. They're just weird alien cats.
They don't sound behaved at
They
all.
get sick all the time.
I know.
What the hell
Yeah.
do they
Always
do?
We used to have real dogs. They were dogs. They were awesome. You could hang out with them. These things, they're not even dogs. It's crazy. It's like they're like moving artwork. It's insane.
by the way, when you have a new dog like my son does, you get texts from Tom every 20 minutes.
Must be
Telling you
nice.
what to do?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Make sure you do this.
Can I give you some advice? No. Tom and I have had that conversation. Can I give you some advice? I reply, no. He continues. It was amazing.
I have a letter.
All right, sir.
Hey, guys and Christy, just wanted to give a big shout out for having Kelsey Cook on the show. Watched her Hulu special and hysterically laughed the whole time and immediately recommended it to a few friends.
Hell yeah.
I've heard it's terrific, yes.
Yes. Thank you for all the laughs. A second generation listener, Alyssa. Thank you, Alyssa.
Good. She's always a pleasure, Kelsey.
Yeah, it's streaming Hulu. Yeah. On
I
Hulu.
saw Roy Woods last night. Really
Isn't
funny.
it funny?
Oh, it's
Oh, I
so
love
good. Yeah.
He's a good man.
He's a good guy.
He hosted the Writers Guild Awards over the weekend.
Oh, cool.
He put up on his Instagram. It's like, look at some of these names. I know I'm going to mess them up. I feel horrible. I would rather do 10 hours of straight stand-up than try to pronounce somebody's name. Pretty good. In reference to your snowplow names on Friday. This is from Kurt.
Yeah, we had some good ones.
That was in Minnesota, right?
Yeah, they're voting. Snowtorious B.I.G. was my favorite.
Is that an R,
Good
Kurt?
for remembering that.
Yeah, that's an R.
I
Can't forget
hope so.
that.
Yeah, that's
My nephew, Logan, drives a snowplow for the city of Cedar Falls, Iowa. We'll be there Friday, about a half hour from Cedar Falls. Riverside, Iowa. Come watch the show. And then that night, Willie G. Are you going to be there Friday night?
I'm not going to be there. I was supposed to be there. I'm not. I'm going to my friend Logan's bachelor party, and I know that it sounds like I'm not bailing to party. This is like truly there are like three guys.
Why wouldn't you bail the party?
Yeah, no
Absolutely.
joke.
This
the
is like-
response to this is, oh, hell yeah.
This is like my best friend. I got to go to this. I'm so excited. I've never been to a bachelor party before.
Where is it going to be held?
And it's it's in Vegas.
Oh, jeez. Willie.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Yeah.
Don't even, to hell with us.
Oh no, it was the whole thing. I
Do
talked
that.
to my dad about it. I had to go to therapy about it. It was crazy.
Do the hangover, put him up on the roof of a hotel and leave. And lock the door. Yes, love that movie. My nephew Logan drives a snowplow Cedar Falls. They had a contest to name the plows, and his is Scoop Dog.
Oh,
Great.
Very good.
Honorable mention, the Big Leplowski.
That's very good.
I like those. Those are good. All right, we'll be back with more stuff. And Christy, don't you need to tell us? Oh, no, this is me.
That's you.
Don't I need to tell you about everyday earbuds?
Yes, you do.
Off my back, Griswold.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
I don't care which Griswold's here. Get off my back. It's a season of love. Or it was. Raycon's everyday earbuds. This still is valid.
It's always a season
valid.
of love. Every
Perfect
day.
partner for the gym with your Raycon earbuds. Work, phone calls. Offering premium audio that goes where you go. And the latest model of Raycon's 32-hour battery life, multi-point connectivity, lets you pair with 2 devices at once. And Raycon has a quick charge function. Just 10 minutes of charging yields 90 minutes of battery. And the Raycons also have active noise cancellation, starting at about half the price of other premium audio brands. Active noise cancellation, you don't find it in this price point. Raycon's has it. And Raycon has a available variety of different colors like royal blush, royal blue, blush violet, forest green, and even rose gold and other limited edition colors. Collect them all. And if you don't love your Raycons, they have a 30-day happiness guarantee return policy. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom. Get up to 20% off site-wide. You'll get up to 20% off everything on Raycon's website, including 20% off all headphones. Just go to buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom. We will be right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Hi, Christy. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, hi, Chick. How are you?
We put on our Facebook if you'd like to ask Christy some questions. And we
did?
I don't know who it is. I'm saying we.
Okay.
I had nothing to do with this.
Right.
It says Ask Christy, and they sent questions in, and here's what happened.
These are things people, our fans, our listeners want to know about me.
Want to know about you. Ask Christy is the
Can't believe
title of the...
anything in my life is that interesting, but you go.
Here we go.
All right.
William, Ask Christy, what's your favorite genre of music?
Well, William, I would probably have to say classical music is one of my favorites because I don't know if you've noticed this, but there's a little bit of chatter that goes on, and I need some relaxation on the way to and from work because it can be a little stressful. And then I really like rock and roll, classic rock, pop. Got kids, I'll jam to the Bruno Mars every now and then, sure.
Oh, I like Bruno Mars.
Oh, who doesn't? Uptown funk you up, baby.
Did you say, funk? Funk you up, uptown funk you up. Okay.
Seriously, the first time you heard that song, you did a double take.
Oh, sure. I'm sure that's why the funk is.
That's why it's there. Go ahead.
Tyree asked Christy.
Yes, Tyree.
How many hot dogs can you fit in your mouth at a time?
None.
None?
None.
You don't like hot dogs?
Not particularly.
Baseball, hot dogs, apple pie?
I'll have a hot dog at the baseball games, but I would take bites.
Now, I'm
a biter.
Now, the hot dog... Do you hold the hot dog like this, or like this, or...
I don't know. I've never thought about how I hold my hot dog.
I'm just asking.
I've never thought about it.
This isn't
like
Ask Christy. This is Chicks Ask Christy. Like this, or like this.
Kind of like
that?
Not...
Like this? Like this? Or like this. Maybe it's a big hot dog. Oh.
No, not like that.
Not like that?
No, because I don't put anything on them, so there's nothing that's going to squirt out.
Naked hot dog.
Yes.
Because she doesn't want anything squirting out.
That's right. Nothing.
Our next question, Jason asked Christy, why are women so mean to each other? Oh, I want to know this.
That's a good question.
I want to know this.
I'll tell you why.
All right.
Because there's this unwritten competitive thing between women, and that's why when you see women all dressed up, they're not dressing for you guys. They're dressing for each other. Trust me on this one. Because all women are sizing up their competition all the time.
Really?
That's why, yeah, I really believe that.
David asked Christy.
Are there any girls asking questions?
Let's see. Yes, one's coming up.
Okay, good.
David asked Christy, do your farts smell like peppermint or cinnamon rolls?
I don't fart, David. Thank you. Next question.
I don't think that's true at all.
I don't. Ladies do not.
Linda
Congratulations.
asks,
Yes.
Christy, when the guys never let you finish a sentence or interrupt you for the umpteenth time, how do you keep from getting pissed off? She does get pissed off. That's not a question.
I don't know if you've noticed lately, but I have a new 2015 deal. I've been kind of getting vocal about it, and I probably should stop, because I have been getting a little upset. You guys really don't let me finish
That's not true at all. Shh. Larry asked Christy, what Hollywood celebrity would you most like to make hot monkey love to?
Ooh.
Hollywood celebrity.
Age appropriate?
No, God, no. Heck no.
Probably George Clooney.
Mm-hmm.
Do I only get to pick one?
No, you can pick as many
Hollywood
as you want.
celebrity or like music guy or what?
Whoever popped into your mind when I said hot monkey love.
Well, that's so creepy on so many fronts. But I have to say George Clooney because that would be the apropos answer. Or Bradley Cooper would be good.
He's great in American Sniper.
Yeah.
I can't recommend that movie
This is my interview, not yours.
Sorry. And finally, Mike, I'm sorry, your neighbor Mike asked Christy, have you found the cameras yet?
Oh, gosh. My neighbor Mike.
I don't
Poor
think
Mike.
that's a real question.
I don't think that is.
Are we going to keep doing this? We're going to keep asking Christy if you want to send your questions into Facebook? Or
I'm happy to answer your question.
Yeah, that's great. You want to ask Chick? That would be the way to go, maybe. Ask Chick.
How come it's always about you? Always.
We'll be right back. That's a lie. Good night.
It turns and sways.
Okay. Well, thanks for the call. Have a great day today. We're going to move
And I've got
forward.
one more thing. May I say one more thing? I've been waiting 20-some years for this. Is everybody listening?
Yeah, we're listening.
Okay. Chick, go back 20-some years, 1998, Fort Wayne, Indiana, all weekend with me.
What?
There we go.
Yes. Finally.
I have, okay, whatever you say.
Okay, remember, and listen to this. You went by your real name when you checked in, and you invited me for the weekend. Now, wait.
Oh, God.
I'm going to get shot for this. And you ordered grapes and Miller Lite beer.
Yeah, that sounds like me, all right.
That's right.
Yep, that's me, okay.
Okay, Deborah, we got to go here. Christy, give me the teaser.
That couldn't have gone better.
Yeah.
Somehow I blame you.
Ah, boy. Where do we go from here?
Hi, this is Christy Lee from The Bob and Tom Show. Thanks for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com. Check out the list for a station near you or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
Okay,
And you turned out all
I
right.
turned out not too really bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Josh Arnold's laughing at me. There's
with you,
Christy Lee, Willie Griswold.
You're very fun to laugh at.
I've been told that. There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby. And I'm Chick McGee. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. We're going to be in Riverside, Iowa, Friday morning doing this here radio show live. Tom will be back for that. He'll be back tomorrow, actually. And then Friday night, we're doing a comedy show. Al Jackson and who else, Pat?
Josh Arnold.
Josh Arnold is
Jeff
going to be on stage.
And you, Pat Godwin.
Yeah, I'll be there.
So Pat will be opening. Now, that's a joke, of course. Josh, you ready to go on stage?
Yeah, man.
Friday night? Y'all ready? All set?
All set. Pat and I have something special planned.
Now, what do people chant and they want you to do, and then it doesn't turn out very well? What were you?
To scat.
Oh, yeah.
To scat.
Yeah. But I think we have, everybody wants me to scat. I scat. Show died. And you all wanted this.
Right.
If you ever,
Giving you what you want.
if the first-time person went to a comedy show and saw the heckles that Josh gets, they'd be like, at every comedy show, do they make him scat and scream about banjos? Why are they doing this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, banjo.
It's so specific.
That one guy just yelled, "Your dad's dead."
Oh my gosh.
They yell out.
That is the stuff I get. Yeah.
They yell out underwater opera guy to me, and I do it no laugh.
I know. It's weird.
We have a letter about banjos coming up, but we will be there Friday with T-shirts for the event and posters for the event. And I was told that my picture where you can't tell me and Mimi from the Drew Carey Show apart, that poster's being changed and there's a new picture, but we'll have posters. But you can order them at bobandtom.com, T-shirts and really cool zip-up hoodies.
Yeah, the Coast to Coast Bob and Tom. They're really cool. I have to get one of them.
Very cool. I'm going to have to go back into warehouse and steal a couple of those.
Uh-huh.
You think they'd fire me if I went back and stole this?
No, you're good, man.
Wait a minute. No.
There's no cameras back there. There's no cameras.
Wait a minute. You've stolen a lot of stuff from here.
Well, thank you.
You've stolen our hearts is what you've stolen.
And I believe I asked you to be a lookout one time. This is like the gang's breaking up. You're singing like a canary.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
I heard it. And I'll never forget it.
You took all the sex toys.
I did not. I took what was given to me as far as sex toys go.
What'd you take?
I got something that vibrates. I got something.
All right, cool. Pretty rad.
You jam in there. I got some other stuff.
When I was a kid, I stole Playboys from here, and I had to take them to school because I go straight from here to school and then home. And do you guys know how much of a criminal you feel like having 2 Playboys in your backpack and you have to go to school for the whole day?
Buddies
No, because you can't, because your friends are idiots, Christy. You can't. If I show Mark and Logan, I'm screwed. I'm in trouble. I got to keep this straight. It's a solo mission.
That's Logan from the upcoming basketball.
Oh, yeah. He's been an idiot for a long time, man.
There you go. Good morning, goofballs, from Three Rivers, California. I'm not sure what the 3 rivers are, but maybe someone will tell us.
You've got the Nina,
the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Mystery solved. I unfortunately heard the super lame lead banjo that Chick threw out there. What's going on here?
What?
As a banjo player, I was appalled. I said,
it is simple banjo.
I know what you're talking about.
I said, Matchbox 20, I love them and Rob Thomas for one reason, lead banjo, and this, remember, Unwell?
Yeah.
I love it.
That's lovely. Is that not lovely?
It's lovely.
I've got a whole thing against banjos and pop songs. I don't like it here. I don't like it in Take It Easy by the Eagles. It seems distracting.
No, it's a nice touch here, I think. Good production touch.
I forgot about the Take It Easy thing. Anyway, he says, I was appalled. I was not, he likes Bella Fleck's version of Chick Corea's Spain.
Well,
so he must be a long-haired
I got you.
banjo.
That's fancy banjo.
Right. That is not fancy. What Matchbox 20 is doing is not fancy.
This is every man's banjo.
Yeah,
Come on.
That's just the sound of
This is Joe's six-pack banjo is what this is.
It might even be less, honestly. Like, it's what he's doing with the banjo is like nothing.
Yeah.
But it sounds cool.
I could play that part.
Yeah, right. He's essentially playing the banjo like a guitar.
It's no Rocky Top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of playing a song, Big Mouth,
Pat.
you open your mouth. What do you got over there?
Now you got to play Rocky Top.
You made me cry earlier. I don't know if I'm ready for
this. This was totally impromptu. Pat and I are sitting here about an hour ago now, and he had not heard a song from an artist that I enjoy. I'd rather not say his name.
Fair enough.
But I played him this song, and we were both like
I walked by.
crying our eyes out.
Crying.
Well, Elton John says that this.
I got to work with men.
I mean, it really.
No, you really.
Yeah, this never happens.
Her eyes, and I'm like, what is
Elton
going
John
on?
said that this particular song from this artist we won't mention is the best.
This is also infuriating.
Yes, it is.
I know.
All right, it's Ryan Adams. It's called Ryan Adams, and it's Please Do Not Let Me Go. So we're sitting here,
and he plays it, and
Pat had never heard it before.
Halfway through, I'm bawling like a baby.
Yeah.
I look over, so is he.
Bawling like a baby.
Ryan Adams is good at making you cry.
Yeah, he got me.
Yeah.
And
Whiskey Town.
Not being able to find the exits in some places for his female party guests. But that's another story.
You know what? I forgot that he had.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's touring, though. I mean, I've seen him twice.
Hey, look, Chris Brown almost took a woman's head off. He's touring.
Yeah.
Yeah, how can that be?
Well, he can dance pretty good, Pat. I don't know if you've seen the moves.
No, he's a great performer. He's just a bad travel mate.
Louie's out there, for God's sake. What the hell's going on? If we're gonna cancel somebody, they stay canceled.
I said we go so far, kill. There's no such thing as cancel anymore.
I'm not going to say yes,
but you'll hear me out.
But I'm open to the conversation.
Have a list?
My dad is going to be so mad he wasn't here on the day that Josh read his execution list. This is so far up his alley.
He would whip his scroll out and just and compare and contrast.
So, Christy, you doing all right?
Critty? I'm doing fine.
Critty, you doing? Did I say Critty?
I like Critty. That's a good nickname for you.
Yeah, Critty.
Crittily.
Didn't you have a song one time about the day Christy lost her mind? Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah, right. Frankly,
Yeah, I'm
it should
doing
happen.
great.
Give me a chance. I may need a capo.
It should happen more often.
Look,
we can just come back with it if it's got a...
He's like a dealer in Vegas.
Shut up, Willie. It's my moment.
I'm trying to give you this.
All right. Hey, Pat, this is the big time. Ziegfeld's
It's your chance, kid.
Well, when we got together last time and Tom wasn't here, we were tough on Christy. Even when Tom's here, we're all tough
That's
on Christy.
okay.
Tom said, Christy, what else you got? She read the news when Josh remarked, that's not the way you pronounce municipal.
Municipal.
When the mood turned tense and dark, I wrote a song about a nun with diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Poor Christy told us the facts. And as I sang about the crap in the convent, that was the day that Christy cracked. Oh, the day that Christy cracked.
I can't take it anymore.
She left. We want her back. It was a Friday. We all went on the attack. Oh, the day that Christy cracked.
She can't take it anymore.
You know why she couldn't take it? Everyone kept interrupting her. She was about to blow her stack. With our minds in the dirt and the comments about her shirt, was the day that Christy cracked. Oh, the day that Christy cracked. We lacked good taste, finesse, and tact.
I'm beaten down.
But now she has a better contract. The day that Christy Lee got so pissed at me. Oh, the day that Christy cracked.
Yeah, man. Good work.
Woo! You were great in that little way you threw in there.
Yeah, that was all right. NBA All-Star news. We've got Daytona 500. What time is it? Just ended.
Yeah.
And Eagles general manager, Super Bowl champion general manager Howie Roseman got hit in the face with a beer during the Eagles parade. Yeah.
Of course, the celebration.
Of course, the surprise is more people didn't get hit in the face with beers.
Shocking, yeah. It's crazy he's the only one.
Christy, what's coming up over there?
We got a lady who wanted to take a picture with a shark. That didn't end well.
Selfie with a shark.
Oh, boy.
You know,
Hold still. Here, shark.
in Japan, the porn disposal boxes are becoming obsolete. We'll tell you why.
What? Like the weed emergency box at the airport? They have that with porn?
Wow.
Yeah, they sure do.
Gotta get over there.
And a Jack the Ripper story.
Oh,
he's back, baby.
I have not done the. I've not done the tour. You can stand right where he killed people.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Have you done that?
I have. It's a real creepy tour.
I got to do that.
And you have to do it at like midnight.
You know what? That's where my new place is going to be. Right down
Whitechapel?
Right in Whitechapel. Yep.
Maybe we'll do that on my tour in September.
Oh, yeah, you're going to join you and your husband, right? Yeah. Colette Travel. We'll be right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Jack, Josh, you saying he's back. That scratches me where I...
Buckeye fans, Ohio State Buckeyes celebrate the victory. If you're still basking in the glow of Ohio State's win and the college football championships, we've got something special just for you. It's a full-sized, officially licensed college football playoff national championship football, priced at just $129.95. Available only at Nyco Sports. Call 800-345-2868 or go online at nycosports.com. That's NIKCO sports.com.
Comedian Dave Landau has joined us. You've brought your best friend along, I understand. He is Matt McClary. I have not met Matt prior to this. Matt, how are you, sir?
Oh, I'm great. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Now, I'd like to clarify, because there seems to be a certain awkwardness in the air.
Yeah.
I think I can facilitate getting you less ill at ease, if you will.
Okay. I don't think I'm the one who needs to be put at ease. I think that's everybody else.
That's precisely what I want to do. You are let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? Not victim. That would be too awful.
Victim? Let's not do that.
That could potentially be.
That could be everyone else in the room. Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
You have Asperger's.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm like Mr. Bean if he might have a gun on him. That level into the thing is, it's not actually called Asperger's anymore. In the DSM-5, it's just high functioning autism. Like, I put a joke about it online and somebody replied to me. They said, you can't use that word anymore. It's politically incorrect. It's a slur. So I replied, shut up, Asperger's. If it's a slur, I have it. That makes it my word.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep saying Asperger, and I'm going to put the hard R at the end of it, too.
What is the phrase? On the spectrum?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's,
Yeah, I never liked that one. It sounds like a roller coaster.
Yeah. Yeah, you're at Cedar Point. Did you ride the Spectrum? It was awesome.
Yeah,
it's great.
I think of Rainbow.
Yeah. I know, but that's
well, you're a positive. That's a different thing.
Okay. Whoosh. Yeah. You guys are buddies, though, right? You and Dave?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we met 20 years ago.
Literally 20 years ago.
When he got in my car and kept reading signs.
Yeah. Had you been identified at that time as, did they label your particular sphere of existence?
Yeah, I was.
You know what? He's right. You're the one who's weird and awful. What the hell's going on over there?
It's so difficult these days.
Will you not do this in front of company?
Please say you had been properly diagnosed. And
when I was 17, until then, it was just my fault, you know?
Yeah.
I'm from that generation.
Okay, you know what I'm saying, though. It's just awkward.
Yeah.
Matt, if I were to be introducing you to someone, and
you wouldn't bring it up.
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't say don't be concerned about the blank stare and the weird attitude. And I would just say, hey, you figured out yourself. You're on your own. I can't figure it.
This is the perfect storm. Is what this is.
I can say, look, I know this guy seems like a total weirdo, but he's on the spectrum.
This guy seems like he's right. You wouldn't say any of that in polite society.
He's like all of us. He's doing the best that he can.
Well, I'm a performer. I might be turning it up a little.
There's a human being under there.
And you're here.
I blame Landau. You knew all this would happen.
You're smiling over there, Dave.
Yeah, look at him.
Dear Allie, my boyfriend recently proposed to me and I'm so madly in love with him. We met after he went through a really bad breakup and I was there for him. But then one night when we got really drunk, he basically told me I would always be second to that girl.
No.
I don't even think he remembers saying it. Obviously, I was super hurt, but I felt like I can take what I'll get. But am I making a huge mistake in marrying him knowing that? Do you think I should bring it up or what should I do? Oof.
Girl, you run.
Yikes.
You can't be with him. No.
Unless stuff, but that could have been a while ago, and maybe feelings have changed.
You can't unhear it.
I think it's worth asking him about.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, let him defend himself. You know.
Yeah.
What an idiot. Why did he even say that?
Well, he was drunk.
I know. Well, he
Speak
was
the
so
truth.
drunk he might not know what she said.
Maybe that's the deep truth
Yeah.
for this guy.
That's why it's like,
You know, I've
man,
never quite bought into that when you're drunk, everything you say is the honest truth.
That's
no.
true.
It's true. I've
There's a lot of BSing when you're drunk.
Yeah, there is.
But why would you say that?
I don't know.
Like, that's like, oy.
Talk to him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. In that case, I think it was truth serum, but I agree. Generally, drinking's not always that. Eesh.
That's a tough
Just
one.
talk to him. Yeah, you have every right to ask him.
Hi, this is Pat Godwin from The Bob and Tom Show. Thanks for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com, check out the list for a station near you, or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
Nick sent you. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Oh, hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
Jeff Oskay joins us.
Hi, Mr. McGee.
Hello, Jeffrey. There's Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
Ace Cosby is here. That joke of the day coming down the pike. Willie Griswold is here.
Hey, man.
And I am Chick McGee, and we are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. And coming up this morning, we're going to talk with Greg Warren for the Warren Report.
All right.
From Champion Windows, Sunrooms, and Home Exteriors.
Oh.
The Warren Report is sponsored by Champion Windows.
Well, Greg is a champion.
Visit two-timer.
Yeah.
Visit championsavenow.com. That's championsavenow.com.
All right.
This just handed me.
I saw it. It literally was just handed to you.
I love reading these. This is my fun. That's the best part. I haven't read these letters either. Here we go.
All right.
My wife and I were first together. This is from Sean. My wife's family had a golden retriever named Joey. Oh. We're talking about dogs. Of course, we love dogs anyway.
Yeah, we do.
Do all of us have dogs here in the studio?
Ace,
I don't.
Ace doesn't.
But I do love them.
Ace has a cat. Josh has a cat.
Yeah.
Willie.
My roommate in Chicago has a dog, so I'm hanging out with the dog.
Cool.
There you go.
Little Freya. She's a Swedish Valhund. Looks like a corgi mixed with a wolf.
Freya?
Yeah, she's awesome. She's a
That
weird
sounds
looking.
cool.
Yeah, Josh, you like her, man. She's a weird looking
Who are you
dog.
friends with? The
What
French
kind of
Prime Minister?
It's my cousin.
Freya.
My cousin John. You guys know John.
What kind of dog is it?
It's called a Swedish Valhund. VALHUND. D. Yeah, I'm telling you, corgi plus wolf.
Oh, they look like a little, kind of like a German Shepherd, too, or
Yeah.
a husky.
Cool.
She's cool, man.
The term Valhund sounds oppressive.
It does.
Release the Valhund.
It does.
That's
They're getting away.
dog.
Yeah, Freya's a real cool dog. We get along pretty well.
Anyway, Pat has a new dog, despite the fact
Jimmy does.
It looks like a
very
German
allergic.
Shepherd on a corgi chassis.
It does. With a husky tail.
That's very. My wife's family had a golden retriever named Joey. Joey had been with the family for about 4 or 5 years at that point. My wife lived on her own and had a silky terrier, a tiny 6 to 7 pound dog. When we moved in together, we couldn't have the dog, so her parents agreed to take the silky named Ruby. We took Ruby to their house. Joey sniffed her up and down, turned around, and squatted over her and took a poop on her back.
I own this now. This is now mine.
You're gonna establish dominance.
He said, and much like my story, when my first golden retriever, Mrs. Gibbs, met Emmy, our golden doodle. Mrs. Gibbs walked up, looked at the puppy, and vomited. Wow. Not on the puppy, but I got the message.
Yeah. You didn't have to go to a pet psychologist to figure that one out.
They got, after this dog pooped on the other's back, they got along great for the rest of their life.
Okay.
That's Sean from Cape Coral. All right, there we go. Let's get to the NBA All-Star game. That wasn't really an NBA All-Star game. It was the East versus the West. You know, though, what they want to do in the NBA All-Star game? They want to do the countries against each other like they do in the NHL.
Oh, they should. Yeah.
Like the Serbs and the Croats. Again, the Americans against, because they're Sweden, Finland,
France.
USA, and Canada.
Yes.
Yeah. Russia's not involved. Even though Ovechkin is closing in on the record, we don't mention Russia.
Greece.
Whole team.
Don't we have some Greeks playing?
Yeah, Giannis, the Greek freak.
Yeah.
In basketball, yeah.
Oh, we're talking about NHL.
Oh, I was talking.
We could go with the Greek. How many Greeks are there? There are the Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, there's at least two of them.
Giannis brothers.
Antetokounmpo is how I say it.
Josh, I looked to you for advice. What happened?
I just slipped. You were trying to find the right word there.
Exactly.
Name there.
Anyway, Steph Curry got the MVP at the All-Star game. Curry scored the first points of the final on a three-pointer and later connected from half court.
Crazy.
And that brings us to the big news in the NBA All-Star game, which the Shaq's team, the OGs, beat Chuck Barkley's team, the Global Stars, 41-21.
That's right.
Charles, good to hear from you.
I'm hungry.
I was trying to do Shaq.
That was Shaq. Man, egg on my face. Look at that.
I'm just like you.
No, that's how bad the impression was.
I'm 10 feet tall.
Try it again.
No chicks actually got me.
I'm Shaq. My back hurts. 10 feet long. A college student named Yaron Barajas beat Bucks star Damian Lillard in a three-point shooting contest during the All-Star game last night and won $100,000.
Oh, that's fun.
That's so
awesome.
cool.
And I say, if you look at the video when he shoots the basket, I don't think he gets it off in time. But they're going to give him the money. That's just my opinion. Lillard needed to make a three to win, while Barajas had to hit just one basket from midcourt, and with the clock winding down, Lillard having missed after they'd announced those would be the final attempts by both players, the winner let it fly one more time and backboard and in. The banks were open. He said, I have to thank my dad. He always taught me to use the glass. It was his 6th or 7th attempt. He couldn't remember for sure. But
boy, that square on that glass is there for a reason, isn't
That's
it?
right.
You hit in there.
Oh,
you're
here we
probably.
go.
Here we go. Here he comes. There's Lillard shooting, and now here he comes. And boom. And Chuck and everybody, Kenny goes crazy. And
Yeah, they're all in their minds.
They're all the
cool.
mascots rubbing up against each other. It's
Nerdy little white kid.
Nerdy white kid.
It's almost as if someone said, "Get me a nerdy white kid."
Yeah.
And he answered the casting. Eagles general manager Howie Roseman, who, for many people's money, the best general manager in the National Football League. He's the one who engineered the Saquon Barkley
Barkley.
trade with the New York Giants.
Are you done with that bit?
No.
Oh, okay, all right.
I enjoy it.
Look at us like you were done.
I enjoy it when we started it. I enjoyed the middle part, and now I'm enjoying it because it takes me by surprise. Anyway, Howie was injured by a beer thrown during the Super Bowl parade in Philadelphia last Friday. The beer can struck Mr. Roseman in the head. It
was a can.
It left him bloody. And you can see there's kind of a crescent on his forehead.
So funny.
Where it left, he was bloody. Even though he was hit in the head, he continued to make his speech in front of the Philadelphia Art Museum.
Teddy Roosevelt style.
Yeah, he just went ahead.
The bull moose.
After he got hit, he touched his forehead and screamed, "I bleed for this city."
Yeah!
Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome.
Go Eagles is what he said.
He didn't pump his fist in the air and yell, "Fight, fight, fight."
No, not that time.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Stupid world record. A couple in Brazil have broken the Guinness World Record for the longest marriage for a living couple, different sexes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's a lot of qualifiers.
A living
here.
couple. I mean,
Sure.
I think once one dies, the marriage is over, right?
That's why the contest.
If
I
this
think you're
doesn't
right.
say, actually, we have an interview with Manuel and Maria have been married for 84 years and 77 days.
Oh my gosh.
Manuel, how's married life so far?
Kill me.
The couple first met in 1936. They got married in 1940.
Did it say how old they were when they got married?
Well, let's see. We can go backwards, I guess.
I feel like usually with stories like this, it's like he was 30, she was 9.
It was a different time.
I traded her for 4 sheep.
Well, in Brazil in 1936, they could have been 6 and 7 and got married. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's my ugly.
Let's assume 16. Let's just go with 16.
Yeah, that's good.
And once you do pass away, you are married in heaven. I don't know if you know that you stay married in heaven.
What happens if you've been married more than once? Who are you married to when you get to heaven?
That's a good question.
There's that great line in MASH where Hot Lips said, "Would you miss me if I die?" And Frank goes, "Of course not. I won't miss you. We'll see each other in heaven." And then he goes, "Unless my wife's with me. Don't act like you know."
Pat, you know, there are some that say that if you remain married in heaven, you're actually in hell. Not me. I mean, I'm not married. But,
the couple first married in 1936. They tied the knot in 1940. They raised 13 children and now have 55 grandchildren.
Wow.
And 54 great-grandchildren.
Wow, that's a hell of a Christmas party.
Come on with this.
What a menace.
And I'm not done.
Too many kids into the world.
12 great-great-grandchildren. Wow. God, that's about like being related to Lincoln. What the hell?
I can't stand it. I can't afford Christmas presents.
No joke.
There's just a constant roaring.
It's very loud in here. How many turkeys do we have to get for Thanksgiving?
Just 5 minutes to myself.
My God.
I long for the silence of death.
What's coming up in the news, Christy?
I pray there's nothing after this. Nothing.
Good God.
Keep your heaven. I want black and quiet.
Black and quiet.
Coming up in the news, we have a guy who forges a death certificate to get out of work. Wow, that's a lot.
Holy heck.
Not his.
Oh.
We have sex days. Is that the future of the workplace wellness?
I'm taking a day off to have sex.
Yep.
All right.
Mhm.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
And we have Jack the Ripper in the news. And let's see what else. We have an interesting, you know how your father likes to, if he's a judge, he would say, we're going to do some different kind of sentencing.
Cruel and unusual punishment.
This isn't really cruel and unusual, but it is different for some criminals. And actually, the judge is going to help out. We'll talk about it. Yeah.
Huh. Every 26 seconds, a burglary takes place in the United States. That's according to the FBI, and they'd know. That means by the time today's show ends, dozens of homes will have been targeted. Protect your home before it's too late the way I do with Simply Safe's proactive security system. Simply Safe helps to stop threats before they even have a chance to break in. We trust Simply Safe and use it here at the Bob and Tom Studios. That's true. Traditional security systems only take action after somebody's already broken in, and that's too little too late, my friends. Simply Safe has Active Guard outdoor protection, helps prevent break-ins before they happen. AI-powered cameras backed by live professional monitoring agents monitor your property and detect suspicious activity. If somebody's lurking around or acting suspiciously, agents see and talk to them in real time. They can turn on spotlights and even contact the police, all before they have the chance to get inside your home. Problem solved. No long-term contracts. Plans start about $1 a day, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, and named the best home security system in the United States by U.S. News & World Report 5 years in a row. Go to simplysafetom.com to claim 50% off a new system with a professional monitoring plan and your first month free. That's simplysafetom.com. There's no safe like Simply Safe. More coming up. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
I asked Frank if he could sing, and the answer is not really.
Probably correct.
But I thought if we provided you with some great song lyrics, the song Piano Man, you could perhaps go through this with your various famous people doing it. And I have a random list here. So I hope this isn't unfair, but let's just try this right now with the lyrics to Piano Man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's comedian Frank Caliendo. I'm sorry, it's John C. Reilly.
Oh, I think I could probably sing this one. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man. It's better than you thought it was going to be, isn't it? Sitting next to me.
How about nice, John? How about Morgan Freeman?
To his tonic and gin. He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes.
How about Tracy Morgan?
La da 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 da.
That would have been better as me. Da, 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 da.
Okay, Paul Giamatti.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. And you've got us feeling all right.
Adam Sandler.
Here we go. Now, John at the bar, he's a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. And he's quick with a joke, with a light up a smoke. But he's someplace that he'd rather be.
Okay, Jeff Goldblum.
He says, Bill, I believe this is what? It's killing me. There's a smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be, a movie star if I could get out of this place. Yeah.
How about John Madden? Oh, speaking of sports, Mel Kiper Jr.
Now, Paul, talking about a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. Spent too much time doing a thing, and he's talking with Davey, who's still in the Navy. And, the fact of the matter is probably going to be for life. And the waitress, tremendous job talking politics. And the businessmen, they're slowly getting stoned. Tremendous job, probably going to keep them lower in the draft. Yes, and sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than what? Drinking alone.
Seth Rogen.
Sing us a song. You're the piano man, I guess. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. I got something that makes me feel all right, too.
How about Al Pacino for an ending here?
It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday. And the manager gives me a smile because he knows that it's me they've been coming to see to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival. I thought he was going to cut me off, so I got big. And the microphone smells like beer. Dinero time. And they sit at my bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here?
Stephen A. Smith. Oh, la da 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 dee da da da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody.
And you've got us feeling all right.
Very nice. Frank Caliendo does Billy Joel.
The Piano Man.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
That was great, Frank. Oh, I feel so...
Oh, you're welcome, guys.
Pat Godwin with the guitar.
Hello.
There's Jeff Oskay with the beard and the attitude. There's Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
There's Ace Cosby.
It sounds like a shirt you'd see at Hot Topic. I got a beard and an attitude.
Yeah, dude, that's a great shirt.
Oh, what did I see? There's a T-shirt. Oh, hi, Willie.
Hey, man, what's going on?
There's I'm Chick. There's a T-shirt. It says, I just took the biggest
Oh, no.
at Buc-ee's. And it's got the beat Bucky, a circle, and it's got all these. It's giant.
Nice.
Oh, honey, we're going out to dinner. Why don't you just wear your I just took the biggest at a Buc-ee's? Come on, sweetie, wear your nice shirt.
My mom would like to see you in that.
Chick, I saw a lady at a truck stop wearing a T-shirt once that said, "My reality check bounced."
Uh-huh.
Would you speak to her?
I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to cut her off while she's buying lottery tickets. I would let her just do her thing.
All right. I hope I can do this justice. I've just seen this come across my Twitter feed. There's a lonely dog staring out at the ocean, and the caption is "Life without football."
That's great.
He's just waiting. He's just waiting.
It's fine. I'm okay. I've got TV shows to watch until March Madness. Then I've got the rest of basketball, baseball season. Football's back in no time. We're all good.
I do like the March Madness. I'm surprised how that's taken over me. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I do like that. Especially the earlier the game, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like early basketball.
Yesterday, a Creighton game was on, and I was like, oh, cool. This actually kind of means something. I got to watch this Creighton game and have some fun.
Let's go Barrels.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's right.
Do you bet on it?
No, not yet. I'll start betting when the tournament starts, probably. I have no idea what's going on right now. Also, it's kind of a weird season. I'm not sure my usual teams aren't doing well.
I know like every team in the SEC is going to make the tournament, I guess. They've got some badass.
Big Ten's got some badass basketball.
Securities and Exchange Commission?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
They're getting involved.
They have to do with it.
Come on.
I tell you, big government.
Come on, John. Christy, what do you got over there?
Well, I know it's Monday, President's Day. A lot of people don't have work today, but if you're sitting there thinking, man, I should call in. Have you ever called in for a sex day? A new survey from Zip Health reveals so-called sex days might actually increase productivity in the workplace.
How about that?
According to the poll of 800 employees and 200 managers, over 3 in 5 employees support the idea of paid or unpaid sex days.
This is here in the States?
Yeah. And 1 in 2 employees who have taken a sex day reported increased productivity.
Really?
15% of employers said they would implement sex days, while 3% of employers say they already do.
You know, this makes sense. Couples, their kids are, they go to work while the kids are in school. They get home, the kids are home. They're super busy.
Yeah.
This makes sense.
Nearly 1 in 5 Americans would feel comfortable approaching their managers about taking a sex day or a sexual wellness day. Can we call your dad and go, hey, I need a sex day?
Again, I think we're in Tom, I think, would say, yeah, do it. Yeah,
I really do. Why don't we just say, hey, a couple extra personal days? Do you have to call in and tell your boss?
You're having sex?
I know, I am wondering that too.
why is that Verizon's issue? Why do I have to tell them?
1 in 5 employees would consider leaving their job for one that offered sex days.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, if I work at Salesforce, I don't want to call my boss and go, hey, I'm doing it today. Can't make it in.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just say I'm taking a day off?
Yeah,
I don't like Tom's attitude when you talk about stuff. Like when you do a show, he'll say, you're coming back on Sunday, you're driving a couple hours. Take the month off.
It's it's almost as if he hates us.
Tom's generosity oftentimes is real rude.
Yeah. You go, take the month off.
Yeah.
You start to get a little insecure.
Yeah, Pat, last year he told me to take the ski trip off, so I get it. You get sometimes everybody wants a little break.
Hey, why don't you take our friendship off?
60% of employees said that they had taken time off to simply spend quality time with their partners. Yeah. While 15% had specifically taken a day off just for intimacy.
This is dangerous.
Yeah. Wow. I've never done it with a partner, but I took a personal day in high school. I almost pulled the thing off, man. It was crazy.
Josh took 2 personal days just to be with, his significant other.
There's complete.
Why won't you do that?
Oh, I see.
Oh,
yes.
Nearly half of employee respondents said offering sex days could significantly reduce the stigma surrounding sexual health, creating a more open and supportive environment.
That's why they want to say it then. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't buy it.
No.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
And for employers, the greatest barriers to offering paid or unpaid sex days were, I love this one, workplace stigma or gossip. Oh, did you hear? Josh took a sex day yesterday.
The same day that Linda did.
Yeah.
You think they're humping?
I, for one, am glad I can finally get in the supply closet.
Well, because when you take a day off, everyone does speculate anyways. Like, we do it jokingly. We'll be like, oh, Christy's getting her feet scraped or whatever it is. But when someone takes a day off, we all go in the break room and go, wonder why they're not here. You know, you do it privately.
Really? That's why, yeah. Christy's buying a China baby. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that was...
we always kind of know why person's taking the day off.
Yeah, defining and monitoring appropriate use is one of the problems for employers. Employee misuse is one of their barriers to offering the paid or unpaid sex days.
I'll show him. I just won't show up. I'll tell him I'm sick. That's right.
Potential backlash from leadership or stakeholders or legal compliance challenges. Uh-oh. Yeah, then you've got, well, Susie got a day and I didn't get a day.
So what are the rules here? So HR...
I'm 1/9 Comanche.
You can't walk through your office going, I'm having sex tomorrow. No.
I don't think
You're going to get into... Your HR is going to...
Yeah. They should just go ahead and make some sort of definition of personal days and add this to it.
Yeah.
And not say anything about it.
But they're saying, oh, well, we want to try to destigmatize sex, so we're
Gonna call it sex day.
Also, sorry, we're all children.
This is going to happen. And I feel like some corporate cultures try to get too involved. Like, if you go to a funeral, they'll make you bring back some sort of proof of that. They'll make you bring back a booklet from a wedding. Hey, take a picture of the condom when you're done. They can't. What are they going to do to you?
I heard doctor's excuse. I've never heard a picture of me by the coffin.
All right, that leads me right to my next story.
Does it really?
Well, real quick, though. Willie was saying you guys talk about me when I'm...
No. Yeah, we
So when
do.
I'm on these fishing trips, are you guys speculating he's not actually fishing?
Yep.
We're all in...
He's with his brother.
What do you think I'm doing?
He's family. Laying on your ass at home.
Maybe a day or two out of the 4 that day.
reading a book in a cabin by yourself and told everybody you're fishing.
We have a group chat called Don't Tell Josh About This.
Don't tell Josh.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be the subject of a secret group chat.
It's going to be a podcast.
That's the other thing. What if you're single? Do you have to take like a jacker day or off, or you just aren't allowed off?
Jacker day.
All right, I'll see you guys next week. Tomorrow's my big whacking off day.
Well, it's good for your health. Everybody knows that. There's no stigma anymore. It's good for your health.
Good for your prostate.
Your boss gives you a bottle of lube and tissues with a corporate logo on it.
You know, that actually reminds me, we have Mr. Paul Lind here.
Paul.
I don't know if you guys knew. Paul Lind, everybody.
Yeah.
Good to see you, sir.
How's everybody doing?
Well, we have a question here, Paul.
Yes.
It's the most abused and neglected part of your body. What is it?
Well, it may be abused, but it's not neglected.
Mr. Lynn. Mr. Lynn. Christy?
Well done.
I'll take that. A Singaporean man was fined thousands of dollars for forging his grandfather's death certificate in order to get time off work. According to Oddity Central, 29-year-old Bharath Gopal was working as a security financing operation analyst.
Welcome to Oddity Central.
When his then-girlfriend had cheated on him and he found himself unable to focus on his job. Rather than applying for the annual leave offered by his employer, the man asked for paid, compassionate leave, claiming his grandfather had died. When a supervisor asked for the death certificate, Mr. Gopal forged the document, but his lie was ultimately discovered. He pleaded guilty and was fined $4,000.
I've often said this for the longest time. None of us, I think, maybe Josh would, out of all of us, function very well in a regular office environment.
Yeah, he would.
I wasn't great. I mean, I did it for years. Years. And I was not particularly good at it.
Doctor's excuses and paperwork. And
No.
Were you the funny guy in the office, though?
Yes, but I, to the chagrin of some of my supervisors. Yeah, I wasn't liked by everybody.
They didn't get you.
I'm sure I was obnoxious.
Did they have a what the hell's Josh doing podcast too? Like we do?
It was before podcast, so it was just
kind of a
chat room,
like a book club.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Man, yeah, I was not. Some days I would just leave and go to the movies and then, and then come back.
See?
Why do you have popcorn?
Josh, I took a long lunch.
Exactly. Why do you have to meet the Johnsons for the
far over there?
Josh, why does your soda have Spider-Man on it?
Don't worry about it. No, I go to I just get my soda from the movie theater. My $7 soda.
I just eat popcorn for lunch.
I'm terrible with money.
I like the souvenir cups. Okay.
Your dad used to go to a theater just to get popcorn.
Yeah, I know. He does a lot of weird
Movie
stuff.
theaters love that.
I did it too.
Oh, of course they do.
I did it too.
Yeah.
I love that popcorn.
Do they still have that there? I haven't been to that theater in a
The
while.
theater's kind
Chick, are you a Target popcorn guy?
Love the Target popcorn, and I've always said that's Target's secret to success.
Yes, that's
is the
right.
popcorn in your cart while you're shopping.
There's a grocery store that now has.
Yes, they do.
I don't know if do they still have popcorn at Target?
I didn't know they ever did.
No kidding.
That is right there when you come in.
That's that Target smell, man. That popcorn.
They had it at the grocery store yesterday when I was in there. I'm
You can
like,
get it at a grocery
whoa.
store now.
Can we get every store on board with the Target cart?
You're exactly
cart
right.
is the best cart ever invented on the face of the earth.
They're the finest carts,
right?
Yeah.
They are the finest carts in the market.
You're right.
I never get the wheel wobble. I never get a do-do cart. Like, I don't know what they're doing, but they've taken it to a whole new
Well, every Target has 24 cart mechanics on staff. That's right.
Good idea. That was great.
Have you ever had the grocery store carts that will shut off, the wheels come to a complete stop? They lock.
Yeah.
When you get
I used to live in the hood.
Yeah.
I'd like to.
Wait, whoa, time out.
No, and sometimes, like, if you didn't park in the 3 lanes right in front of the store and park, like, in a closer spot, but like 6 lanes down, you'd be pushing your car and it'd just lock up in the middle of the parking lot.
They put
you'd have to take all your stuff out.
It's some sort of theft prevention.
I have never
They
heard
just
of
put
such a
start
thing.
putting low jacks kind of on carts so they know where they are.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
you guys need to move.
Mine malfunctioned. Actually, it was just malfunctioning, and it shut off right when I went through the exit doors.
Oh my!
And I was like, "What do I do?" And the guy goes, you got to just switch with another cart." But I just, I essentially did a sled push all the way to my car. I just muscled it.
What about some local high school offensive line coach? Get low, Arnold. Make sure you get low and push.
Maybe we should Target carts, but Costco carts are pretty good too.
They are. They're the size of Escalades,
and they're gigantic.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're much bigger. Yeah.
Can you take? I don't have a Costco membership. Can you take me there so I can get a bunch of pesto?
If you promise to behave yourself.
Can I get a hot dog at the end?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I've
All right.
only ever used a little basket, never a cart.
What?
Just a little basket.
You're just a fairy.
What are we doing? I didn't know we were doing that.
We're not.
We aren't.
No. You all are. You're with me. It's a fairy move. Have a little basket.
I don't have time for the cart. I'm in and out.
I do have a bit of a problem using and I always use the small shopping
Yeah,
cart.
I do too.
But it is a little emasculating.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Oh, you got your little berries in your little cart there?
Now, I know you.
By the way, that's me saying it to me.
No, you don't have to. You don't overbuy that way.
I know you pay for the popcorn at Target, but what's the actual legal ramifications of camping out in the bulk food aisle and eating like the yogurt pretzels and the chocolate covered raisins? Is that a
That's
crime?
illegal.
Is that
Yes.
shoplifting?
You're not going to.
I'm eating it right now.
Right.
Are you
But
going to pay right now?
No, I'm not going to pay for it. Whatever goes into my belly, I'm not paying for.
I consider those free samples.
I take a radish and eat and buy a radish. I take a radish and I buy a bag. Is that stealing?
So technically, you're stealing a radish.
My son thinks it is.
But you're essentially stealing
You are
dirt.
stealing.
I'm stealing one radish.
They have those little square peanut butter. It's like half a Zagnut bar. I eat those all the time. Boy, those are good.
You are kind of a thief.
I've never felt more alive.
It is.
When I'm stealing.
Are you trying not to chew in front of people that work there?
Some guy wants
nothing from me.
I was there once with my mouth full. This guy came over and goes, everything Finding everything you need over here?
You have a big chocolate stain on your hoodie.
Yeah.
It's hard not to...
You can't charge people. You don't know how much they've eaten.
I can't believe you do that. It's hard not to take a little grape, though, right?
It's really hard.
Real easy.
Buddy,
Guys.
I've got no problem doing it.
Take a bite out of an apple and put it back.
I haven't done that, but I'm doing that later today.
We have somebody taking a bite out of a woman coming up when we
Holy
get back.
hell!
Jeez,
Well, we need to see.
Hot.
We need to see how pretty she is.
Well,
Some women, they're asking to be big.
especially if you're a shark.
Big juicy
She's
cow.
gonna lay there and dress like that.
Take a bite of him.
We'll be back, right? Everybody all right?
Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah, we're
Also coming up, we have tigers, zebras, and other stuffed animals.
Tiger
my.
zebras don't exist.
But these are real ones. They're like taxidermied animals. They're
Oh.
Yeah, apparently there's a problem with some arsenic, but we'll talk about that.
Boy, you run into a zyger.
Yeah,
that's a tough animal.
But it's usually too busy hunting itself. Running around in a circle.
And funnier than anything that was on Saturday Night Live 50 last night. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
You know, here at Charlie's Tavern, I stay mighty busy making drinks, but the phone, it never stops ringing. I love Tendon Bar. This job is really great. My customers are thirsty and I hate to make them wait. But it always seems the phone rings as I start to pour a beer. It's some fella asking me to page his friends he says are here. Okay, buddy, you hold the phone and I'll check to see if they're here. Is Seymour Butts around? Have you seen Dick Peter? Are you Jack Hinoff? Is anyone Sharon Peter? Have you seen a Harry Beaver or you a Peter Stroker? And it seems like almost every night I'm paging Richard Smoker. Paging Richard Smoker. Paging Richard Smoker.
Yeah, his name is Richard, but they call him Big Dick.
I'm looking for a Big Dick Smoker.
Have you seen a Mr. Bader?
No, but you can check back later.
Could you find a hairy ballsack?
Not right now, you'll have to call back.
Bill McCracken, if you please.
He's among the absentees.
Do you know Ivana Wiener?
Sorry, no, I haven't seen her.
Phone rings. There it is.
You know, this worked yesterday in rehearsal.
Does anybody hear the phone ringing? I hear it. My headphones.
You heard a phone ring? You hear the, did you hear the
ring
phone
in
ring?
your headphones? Wait a minute, ring it again.
Did I answer it or not?
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Oh, wait, I just heard it. Hello, Charlie's Tavern.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Hello, Charlie's Tavern.
I'm sorry, I can't hear. There's someone
Speak up, damn it.
clearing their throat in my
Hello,
mic.
Charlie's Tavern.
What's the matter? Is it noisy in there?
Yeah.
I was hoping you could page somebody for me.
Sure, who are you looking for?
I'm trying to find a Mr. Pedasso. His first name is Stuart, but they call him Stu.
Stu Pedasso?
That's right.
All right, hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me, everybody. Hey, is there a Stu Pedasso here?
Right here.
Does anyone know a Stu Pedasso?
He's over there. I see him.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Someone said he just left with Haywood.
Haywood who?
Haywood Jablomi.
No, but buy me dinner and drinks and we'll talk.
Wow, that'd be a wacky twist, wouldn't it? Hey, Bob and Tom are doing it.
There's the phone. The phone's ringing.
Phone's ringing.
Hello, Charlie's Tavern.
Yeah, hi. Could you page someone for me, please?
Sure. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for a Miss Fingerdew.
What, do you want to kill her?
First name Wilma.
Wilma Fingerdew. Sorry, somebody says she's in the back room with Willie.
Willie who?
Willie Fisterbottom.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt, baby. Whoa.
What ethnicity was that supposed to be?
What the hell was that?
I have no idea.
Okay. They call here several times a night, and it's always the same. He asks me if I'll page his friend, and then he says their name. Hey, is BJ Hunter there? Can you find a Peter Wanker? I'm looking for a man to kiss. Have you seen Woody Spanker? Paging Richard Smoker. Paging Richard Smoker.
Yeah, his name is Richard, but we call him Big Dick.
I'm looking for a big dick smoker. Really? My song is nearly over now, so I'll cut to the quick. Who knew there were so many guys named Peter, Rod, and Dick? And if you see somebody, or if you need somebody, Paige, let me be quite blunt.
Uh-oh.
I'll try my best to find him, or my name's not Michael Hunt. Paging Richard Smoker. Paging Richard Smoker.
Yeah, his name is Richard, but they call him Big Dick.
I'm looking for a big dick smoker. Paging Richard Smoker.
Is Mike Hunt here?
Jeez. Paging Michael Hunt.
It's not on the script.
Paging Michael. You're supposed to say.
Paging Michael
Give me the
Hunt.
last part of the song again, would you please, Steve? You're supposed to say Paging Michael Hunt, then say
Paging Richard Smoker. Paging Richard Smoker.
Oh, yeah, name is Richard. They call him Big Dick.
I'm looking for a big dick smoker. Paging Richard Smoker.
Paging Michael
There
Hunt.
we go.
Paging Michael Hunt. Is Mike Hunt here?
That went well.
See, that really makes a difference when you
set it up.
that stuff right down.
Yeah, it's really,
Yeah.
really the
blue
same
collar.
show.
What a
Really.
yeehaw.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
And a better President's Day.
Yes.
Christy and Josh, Willie,
What am I
Ace,
supposed to buy today? A mattress? Is it?
Jeff,
Is it? Okay.
Pat Godwin. I think we have a story for a Pat and a song, don't we? Come
Yeah,
on.
we do. A woman's hands were bitten off by a shark
Oh.
in the
Now,
Caribbean.
What am I going to do with that?
How did that happen? Was she safely on a boat just minding her own
chick.
business?
She was trying to take a picture of the shark. According to the Daily Mail, the woman's believed to be a Canadian national was vacationing in Turks and Caicos when she spotted the 6-foot-long predator just a few yards from shore. The 55-year-old waded in the water as she attempted to engage with the shark and take a picture of it when it bit her hand off.
I've been in that water.
Witnesses rushed to the woman's aid, and her husband fended off the shark as it circled around and bit her again.
And took the second hand?
Yep, the woman was taken to Cheshire Hall Medical Center, where one hand was amputated at the wrist and the other midway down her forearm.
Jeez. She got
Man.
both hands bitten off?
Yep.
Do you put that on milk? Is that what you do with a
Yeah,
severed
exactly.
hand?
Yeah.
Or do you put it on ice?
bag
I
of
always
milk.
forget which one.
I thought you meant like you put it on the side of the
That's
milk
what I
carton,
thought,
missing
lost
hand.
arm.
Yeah.
Boy.
How do you run your phone if you don't have your hands?
You don't.
I guess the shark likes finger food. Thank you very much.
That's Josh Arnold. A big round of applause for him.
Never put your hand near a shark and try to take a selfie. Stay in the sand on land, 'cause sharks roam the sea. Take a picture of yourself from a distance and behave responsibly. Now you got no hands and can't hold your phone for any more selfie.
Whoa.
Poor
That's
poor lady.
55. You're old enough to know better. Come on.
Wonder if she got the picture though. If you're gonna,
Yeah, did she get the shot?
Well, she dropped her phone.
What do you do? Do you get 2 hooks?
Oh, what
I don't know. What do you, well,
Do you think the Shark News covered this story a little differently?
Lucky shark.
Lucky shark saves own life by biting off assailant's hands. These people can't keep coming to our ocean, I'm telling you.
I wouldn't have bit her, but I was with my gumat.
What am I supposed
I can't
to
get
do?
pictures of that.
She can't take him a ferry. Come on.
Well, you're
Is that
talked
word of
about
the
this
day?
during
Talking
the
about a boat
break.
now. It's a boat in the water.
You're real fairy happy today.
I am very happy.
You didn't get yelled at the first time.
No, nope, that's my rule. I do it until you yell.
crocodiles, monkeys, tigers, zebras, and dozens of other taxidermy animals will be removed from a South Dakota museum following concerns about arsenic exposure.
Oh, boy.
The Delbridge Museum of Natural History at the Great Plains Zoo in Sioux Falls closed in August of 2023 after testing showed potentially hazardous levels of arsenic present in 80% of the 152 specimens they had on display for decades.
I guess that's kind of a dodgy deal if you're a taxidermist. You
The
have to,
arsenic part?
Take all sorts of safety.
I would think.
Yeah, the arsenic plays a big role.
Is arsenic poisonous to humans?
Haven't you read Arsenic and Old Lace? Come on.
I saw it. And it starred
yes,
Marion Ross and Gene Stapleton,
Henry Wickler,
and the guy who played Schneider.
Pat Harrington.
Yes.
Pat Harrington was kind of a badass. He was a part of that Steve Allen, the early.
Oh yeah, you seem
Tonight
really
Show.
young and black and white. Yeah,
he did comedy bits.
Did they come to your town?
Yes, at the American Theater in downtown St. Louis. My parents took me.
Nice. The Sioux Falls City Council.
Culture for Josh.
They're going to donate the mounts to several institutions around the country.
Mounts.
Yeah, well, I guess that's what they call them.
Oh, I thought they were just shaking hands.
The recipients will display the animals where they can't be touched, like behind glass, and have experts and equipment to care for the aging taxidermy. Sioux Falls businessman and hunter Henry Brockhouse built and displayed the animal collection.
He's a Brockhouse. Mighty.
He had it in his hardware store until he died in 1978. And that's when the subsequent owners donated the collection to the city.
True story. Christy and I are somewhere. I'm not sure why. We were signing something somewhere.
Yeah, we were.
I don't know why, but
I remember we were opening an appliance store.
Yes, we were.
Yep.
We're big with appliance store openings. We're there at the table with our Sharpies and a couple or just a lady.
I thought it was her and her brother. Wasn't it?
Brings up a stuffed dog, wants us to sign the dog and have our pictures taken with it.
Yeah.
And you did it?
And we did.
Very, very accommodating of you. Very nice.
Where did you sign the dog?
Right there in the store.
On the there was
On
a
the
base.
base,
No,
it
there
was
a
attached
base.
to a base.
Oh, okay. So you didn't have to sign the weird fur.
No,
No, but we touched the hell out of the fur. I was like, this is hilarious, you know, petting the dead dog.
Yeah,
How about that?
It was creepy.
Real creepy.
Very creepy.
Well, no, they loved it, and probably the dog listened to the show.
You think?
Would you taxidermy your dog?
No.
Well, isn't Barbara Streisand the one who cloned her dog?
Yeah.
Also weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it is gross to taxidermy your dog, but we did do it. And he now sits on the lap of my taxidermy dad.
They're kind of a set.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a bad way to have your breakfast.
Wow. More cereal pop?
I'm going to change your hat today. Eat a seasonal thing.
How did your tie get loosened?
Oh, you.
It's a big
You
day.
little messy you.
It's a big
We're gonna
party hat.
We're gonna put your sunglasses on.
Yeah.
You're taking off the Valentine's gear and getting out the St. Patty's.
There has to be somebody out there that has that they decorate.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, I
according
know
to
it's 4th of
holidays.
July, but
Yes.
a swimsuit on your father? Really? Yes. And I could have used your help.
With the temporary tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I
Somebody
can't
is doing that
imagine.
secretly right now.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, you can't do it legally, but I bet it's out there.
No.
They just put an Abe Lincoln hat on to celebrate President.
It's out
Powdered
there.
wig,
Yeah.
the powdered wig, and
People have definitely done that.
the stovetop hat is what I said. Like the stuffing.
Can you taxidermy a person?
Not legally, but
No,
people are doing it, though.
They did it with Vladimir Lenin, right? They took him all around Russia.
Yeah. They had this weird.
Right, but his nose falls off all the time, right?
Yeah, they
Something
gotta,
like that.
Yeah, they gotta.
I think
Yeah.
Mal's
More gorilla.
Somebody?
We need more more super glue.
Why?
What's his gorilla glue?
He looks like Voldemort without no nose.
Oh yeah.
I remember that show Autopsy on HBO?
Loved it with Michael Bodden.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah. There was an episode where this guy, his wife died, and he stuffed her and left her in their bedroom.
Yep.
And she, her sister came over and was like, "Hey, I just wanted you to know I'm going to the cemetery to visit my sister." She didn't know that. And she goes, "Would you like to see my sister at the cemetery? Come on, let's head to the graveyard." And he goes, "That won't be necessary." That's what he said to her. And led her upstairs to see this stuffed corpse.
Boom.
Oh.
Yes.
What?
That he had...
Now, do you believe there are more than one person out there with people like that?
He had still been making love to.
Arnold.
He did.
Hang on.
There was a series of piping.
You mean tubing?
Yes, tubing, yeah.
What?
It was as awful a story as ever.
Well, you know, nothing takes the blues away. Like some Skinners.
And then he put this on the radio. And he tried dancing with her while the sister watched.
Pat, can you teach me to play this? I'm ignoring Josh.
I'm gonna have to learn how to play it first.
Come on, creeping like a blockhead do. And his wife was stuffed upstairs.
Yeah. Boy.
Man.
That's how crazy the guy was that he thought the sister would be delighted. Mm-hmm. Well, that won't be necessary. Come. She's right upstairs.
What do you do if you're the sister? You're like, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
911.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What did she do?
I surely screeched and
Oh my gosh.
probably fell to her knees or something. And
Yeah, it's got to be traumatizing. You're not expecting that person to.
No, not at all.
ran out and called the authorities.
Truly horrific.
Well, now what are we supposed to
Well,
do?
now we're going to take a break and we're going to
have
back.
to take a break.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Yeah, and wash ourselves off.
Take a shower. Take a Silkwood shower.
If you
after
could
that.
turn anybody into a sex dummy, who would you choose? We'll be back with that.
You know, when you're right, Josh. We'll take some time and think about it.
All
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Was this a...
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Maria, were you a temp? Did you ever?
I was a temp for a long time, about 7 years, and I was like how they make every job sound like,
so crazy, we do things a little differently around here. We're a bit of a nut house. Hold on your hat. It's going to be a wild ride. But it never is. No. I trained people in at offices, so I was like, oh, the fax machine's a little tricky. Yeah, you got to dial 9 to get out. No, a lot of people try to use the fax machine. They go, oh, it's not working. I said, did you dial 9? Once a week, Rajiv. No, every day we get bagels in the kitchen. Once a week, Rajiv made some mini muffins. That's on a Monday. Guess what that's called? Mini Muffin Monday. I wish offices would be as crazy as they always promise. You get trained in, be like, take me out of your pocket. Hi, I'm Zakynthos, the talking rabbit. I'm in charge of the volcano. Don't worry. You'll be working for Thor. He's always scrabbling through the recycling looking for quartz. He's a dwarf. Nude. Anywho, lunch is from 12 to 1, but there is a wrinkle in time, so just try to get back any time for the quickening. Your flippers, your barbecue tongs. If you have any questions, go back to the 5th dimension. I'll be sitting there on my lily pad. My only question is, when do I start?
Yeah.
That is a good job.
Wow.
Man.
I love that. Dial 9 for the fax machine. Remember that. Everybody's crazy. No, they're not. Okay. Thank you. Maria Bamford is with us. Wow, that's brilliant. That's very, very funny.
Did you ever work in an office, Tom? I don't think you have you?
Worked in a restaurant, right?
No. It's an interesting experience. Bob, did you ever work in an office?
Oh, yeah. I have issues with authority, you might have.
I know. That's why I was asking. You know what struck me is it's so quiet.
What, in an office?
Yes. Well, yeah.
Well, you're still, that's if people are actually doing work, yeah.
And I had to work at a bank once when I was at Temp, and I was stunned at how quiet it was.
And people whisper, you know what the saddest place in the world is when you're the temp and it's time for office birthdays and you didn't get the email because you're not on the system yet.
Right.
And you hear the voice of your coworkers rise from the conference room, happy birthday, everybody who had their birthday in the office this month. And if you cup your Curves mug against the conference room door, you can almost hear the happy scraping of plastic fork against paper plate. And later sometimes, somebody comes by your cube and says, oh, there's cake left. Did the temp get any cake? What's her name again? Hey, Maya. If you want any cake, there's cake left.
Nice.
Cake. Temp want cake.
Yeah.
They all want cake. Buckeye fans, Ohio State Buckeyes celebrate the victory. If you're still basking in the glow of Ohio State's win and the college football championships, we've got something special just for you. It's a full-sized, officially licensed college football playoff national championship football, priced at just $129.95. Available only at Nyco Sports. Call 800-345-2868 or go online at nycosports.com. That's NIKCO sports.com.
I'm actually in love right now. My boyfriend and I are walking around town in a two-headed snuggie. It's getting pretty intense.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm so good, because I have a hard time listening to the love songs with Delilah. Where are you calling from tonight? Where are you? What's going on with you tonight? What's your name? Requests and dedications. Hi, Amy, calling in from Tustin, Arizona. What's going on with you tonight? You and Matt broke up? That's hard. What do you want to say to Matt tonight? We'll play that for you. That's Penny Lover by Lionel Richie. Penny Lover.
Oh, you know what? I've had enough. That's it. I'm in love with her.
I remember that very well.
Maria, that is for those that get that.
Yes.
And for those that don't, you should listen to Delilah just so you do.
Just that one
just
time.
So you get the joke.
Intense. They should have those songs. They're not good for people's mental health. Like they should have little footnotes at the end of every verse. I would cross an ocean for you. If that ocean led to an English-speaking country, because at this point in my life, it'd be really difficult to learn a second language fluently. Not to mention the anti-American sentiment. We'd have to talk about it.
Wow, you are quite the literalist, aren't you?
Yeah. Baby, I would die for you if I were already dying and you just needed my giblets.
Maria Bamford is our guest.
She's not kidding.
Can't help but notice we're joined by Mr. Michael McDonald, who has a terrific book out. And, he's on the... Mr. Michael McDonald, is it true you have a clip on Pornhub? You can do me, I'm your stepbrother. Oh, Michael. Michael, I can't believe you're
that's just awful.
really doing that.
Awful. A great book called If That's What It Takes, and now we'll never talk to him.
Now, Michael, you're also, from what I understand, using a teleprompter at your concerts?
Keep forgetting the words to all my songs. I keep forgetting the words to taking it to the street. You caught me off guard.
Yes, I am aware. Sorry.
Keep forgetting. And motion and video.
I'm ugly.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk. There's Pat Godwin. And I think very soon we're all going to have a sing-along. Isn't that right?
We can have a sing-along, yeah.
Can we have a sing-along? All right. Hi, Jeff Oskay.
Hi, Mr. McGee.
That's exactly the way you should respond. There's Josh Arnold.
Hey, dum-dum.
Well, opinions vary. There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, what's going on, man?
There's Ace Cosby. And I'm Chick McGee, and I don't know, but that joke of the day should be coming down the pike any time now, but I don't really have the facility over there.
Well, this is exciting.
Here he is with his joke of the day.
What did they call the Terminator once he retired?
I like this.
I don't know. What did they call the Terminator once he retired?
Ex-Terminator.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the
And we happen to have...
You laughed.
He is laughing.
Yeah, I got a little laugh.
We happen to have the ex-Terminator here with us. How are you, sir? do your Arnold impression.
I don't have one. Let me try one.
That's why I went to you.
You son of a... All right, let me try.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Mr. Ex-Terminator, what have you been doing with your days now that you're not terminating?
Well, I have a bad back.
Is that right?
All right, now, Christy, you're the Terminator.
No, I'm not.
You got to give it a shot at least.
What bed should we use?
What?
What bed should we use, Terminator?
Come on.
I don't even.
Give us your best Arnold. We're all going to do it.
I don't know.
The sleep number bed, Christy. It's the sleep number bed.
Yes, brought to you by Sleep Number.
Andy, give me your hand. Give me your hand,
Very
Andy.
good.
Sleep better together.
What was that? Just let it keep going. Let her work. This is awesome.
You can do it.
Save 50% on the new Sleep Number limited edition smart bed for a limited time, exclusively at a Sleep Number store.
Yeah. Hey, Terminator, is there anything we failed to mention?
That I squash bugs. I'm the exterminator.
Each impression getting better than the last.
Yeah, I think so far Oskay's is the best.
There's a video of Bill Hader telling the Arnold story. He was working on some movie as like a PA, and he was just hanging out. And Arnold came up to him when he said, "When are like Bill and Steve going to get here? When are Bill and Steve getting here?" And it was like the producers of the movie, or like Jerry Bruckheimer or something. And Bill said, "Okay, I'll go find them." And he said, Arnold looked at him and said, "Yes, do that. Show me your leadership capabilities."
Wouldn't you be so pumped
I
up?
would be so excited. Arnold Schwarzenegger talking to me like that out of a movie.
I'll be back.
And
Show us your leadership.
You know he's not an actor, so he acts that way off when he's not in a movie, too. Yeah.
Ask me how, as the exterminator, I would pay for an Italian meal.
Mr. Ex-Terminator, how would you pay for an Italian meal?
Pasta la visa, baby.
That is quite silly.
bless his heart, he sat there, he did the work, he showed his work.
He asked for such a specific setup.
Wonderful.
So
Do
specific.
you have like a rhyming dictionary just in your brain?
I've been doing it so
Everything?
much now. I think it's just ingrained.
Ace, you did the joke, and you doing Arnold?
No.
Oh, well.
I liked it. Playing
What
ball.
about you, Willie?
I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was in the movie with Danny DeVito.
Oh, twins?
Yeah, twins.
And Junior.
Yeah.
Sounds vaguely Asian.
I was in. Don't. If you say that, then I'm being bad.
Sounds like Genghis Khan.
Let's try to have a fun time. No, we're having a fun time.
right.
He's a white guy. I'm allowed to do this.
You're
But let's just
right.
see if I can nail this. Oh, I'll be back. I can't do it at all, you guys. I'm really.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is Charlie Chan.
Show me your leadership capabilities.
leadership capabilities.
We need to get Arnold in here, don't we?
Yes.
Don't you want to meet Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Absolutely.
He's got a big gray beard now. His hair hasn't gone gray, but yeah, bushy beard.
Really?
Yeah, maybe he was playing Santa Claus when I saw him.
He's got a donkey in his house, right?
Yes,
Or
he
horse
does.
that he's
A
just
mini
feeding carrots?
a mini donkey. The donkey stands at his breakfast table.
Well, he's
Arnold eats eggs and feeds the donkey while he's eating.
Yeah,
breakfast.
like carrot. He'll just have a carrot in his hand, and the donkey's eating a carrot while he's eating an English muffin with his other hand. It's amazing.
he's not allowed to have a mate anymore.
Yeah. See, that's just proof that celebrities can get away with anything.
They are above the law.
Yeah,
Yeah, as they should be. You get.
I don't think it's against the law to have a donkey in your house.
Christy, you're like 3 weeks on this show away from being above the law.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
What's the first law you're going to break?
Oh boy.
Go shoplifting. Okay.
Wow, that's
What if we found out that Christy just beat somebody up so bad?
I wouldn't mess with her.
Either would I.
No, I'm not a hitter.
I know you're a lover at heart.
Yeah,
but,
I'm not an angry person.
Boy, I am.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd shoot a guy on the highway. Yeah, I'd kill a guy. He'd cut me off. I'd just shoot him in the head.
I do have really bad road rage, though.
That's
And
one of my.
I am awful.
That's one of my proudest achievements. I used to be really bad on the road, and I'm just not anymore.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened.
I don't have the
road
I've had
rage.
people ride with me going, "Why aren't you honking your horn at that guy?" And I'm like, "What are you gonna do?"
No, I don't. I do it internal. Like I yell in the car. I don't like forcefully flip people off or anything. But I'm using the F word.
You know what I do in the car?
What's that?
I sing Pat Godwin's hits from the Bob and Tom show.
Why wouldn't you?
They're so darn catchy.
And my favorite is when we find cocaine on a boat. Isn't that right? Do we have a story that goes along with that today?
Let me think.
There is a cocaine story.
There is?
Yeah, the Caballera. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah.
The Caballero?
Am I saying
Oh,
that
the
right?
capybaras?
Am I saying that
Let's
right,
get
Josh?
a capybara and addicted to cocaine.
Police in Peru used a capybara costume to carry out a Valentine's Day drug bust in
A
Lima.
capybara costume.
Wow.
According to the BBC, the Escuadron Verde. Do you know what that stands for? Escuadron Verde?
Something green.
The green
Very good.
fatigued
Green Squad.
Green Squad.
Green Squad police group often disguise their agents in costumes during holidays. The head of the unit, a Colonel Pedro Rojas, said on this occasion.
That means Pedro Red.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
I'm the head.
Lovers Day.
I'm the head of the capybara.
We
The
saw
lieutenant is the ass.
It's how big is it? It's a 2-person guy.
I do not want to be the ass again.
Have you seen capybaras? They're gigantic.
They are big.
They're the size of a
sought to
shoebox.
camouflage themselves
No,
with
they're like wild boar.
What?
Yeah, they're huge rodents.
Too big.
They sought to camouflage themselves with the character of the capybara. Body cam footage shows the officer in the unwielding costume subduing a suspect during the raid.
Unwieldy costume. They're in trouble.
Yeah. Well, he's in a capybara costume.
That
Can
is
you
funny.
imagine?
Stumbling around.
Yeah. So there you go.
You don't see that a lot. The 2-person costume, the horse, you know.
You don't see that much anymore. That's
the cow from Top Secret.
The rhino from Ace Ventura when Nature Calls. The kids crying. The rhino gives birth to him.
Even if you were on drugs, you would know the difference between a real capybara and a guy in a suit,
You'd
wouldn't
think
you?
so, yeah. Pat, your thoughts,
but what kind of place do they live where they're trying to catch these people? And a capybara might be wandering around, and they wouldn't think it was two guys in a suit.
Can you imagine?
A real asshole.
A real giant rodent. Roam the streets.
What'd you say?
S-hole.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's not what I heard. Pat, your thoughts?
This is the original Coke in the Boat, and it might be. I might do it on Friday. I might have to.
Oh,
do
that's
it.
exciting.
It's become a big hit in our little Bob and Tom community.
Oh, heck yeah.
So we'd like to know where you got the cocaine. Yeah, we'd like to know where you got the cocaine. Well, that's Coke in the Boat, Coke in the Boat, maybe Coke in the Boat. We'll look the boat over, Coke in the Boat, Coke in the Boat, maybe Coke in the Boat. Coast Guard's watching you, and when you learn. Drug boat. Boy, I'm stumbling all over this.
Drug boat.
Don't do that Friday.
Drug boat.
We'd like to know where
Drug boat.
you got the cocaine too. Yeah, we'd like to know where you got the cocaine. There's Coke in the Boat, Coke in the Boat, maybe Coke in the Boat. We'll look the boat over, Coke in the Boat, Coke in the Boat, maybe Coke in the Boat. Coast Guard's watching you, and will you learn? Drug boats drag a little in the stern. Tourists found a stash in the Keys. Border Patrol makes these waters drug-free. There's coke in the hull, so please explain. Someone has to answer for this cocaine. So we'd like to know where you got the cocaine. Yeah, we'd like to know
This
where.
seems a lot longer than I remember.
Well, I made a mistake at the start.
Oh, okay.
You're taking the cocaine. Yes, coke in the boat, coke in the boat, maybe coke in the boat. Hand the boat over, coke in the boat, coke in the boat, maybe coke in the boat. Yeah. You can edit that, right, guys?
We'll fix it in post.
We'll edit that right out.
Like it
See
ya.
Coming up, we have Greg Warren. Yeah.
And the Warren Report is. Did I say poor? I didn't say report.
Warren
Did I?
said that bad.
We'll edit that out.
Okay.
The Warren Report is sponsored by Champion Windows. Visit championsavenow.com.
That's awesome. And you can join me September 28th on an awesome journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales.
Can I?
Yes, you can.
To Chick's house in Whitechapel.
That's right. We'll stop and have lunch with Chick, and this is all thanks to Colette Travel. We're going to go through the charming countryside and experience historic cities of London and Edinburgh. You'll get to see Oxford, Chester, Stratford-upon-Avon.
Whitechapel.
You get
Chelsea.
to behold the regal jewels of
Westminster.
Edinburgh's castle.
Brompton
and visit
Cemetery.
the medieval walls of York. You are making trouble.
You know what? The Brompton Cemetery, they have a time machine.
They do?
That's the rumor.
Oh.
Mausoleum and think about it. Mausoleum and a graveyard.
I wish I had a time machine to go back to the day I hired you.
This Tom moment was meant to make you appreciate what you're enjoying now.
Join me and Colette, where Colette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, local experiences, all in one price. And all you have to do is get on the plane and then have the time of your life. It's
Give
easy.
them money.
Don't miss your chance to see Great Britain with me. Call Colette, 800-581-8942, or you can visit bobandtom.com to learn more. That number again, 800-581-8942, or visit bobandtom.com. All right.
There you have it. More fun coming up, right? Right, everybody?
Right.
There we go. We'll be right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Colette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
Way back when I was 22, everybody had hair down there. The girls in Playboy magazine all had pubic hair. Don't want to take a lady to lunch if there's no carpet to munch. Nobody has pubes anymore.
Oh my God.
Nobody has pubes anymore.
Sweet baby.
I went to my local gym. Everybody there's hair free. I'm feeling self-conscious because downstairs I'm Duck Dynasty. Took a trimmer to my took a trimmer to my sack. Looks like a baby carrot playing hacky sack. Nobody has pubes anymore. Nobody has pubes. Everybody's hoo-ha's baby but smooth. Nobody has pubes anymore. Pubic hair. Oh, how I miss you. Why did you have to go? Firecrotch Red, the Bobby Brown or Twisted Sister? Are you hiding in the beard of a Brooklyn hipster? I had a date with the gorgeous girl. Hell, I was twice her age. I was hoping when we made love she had hair down there like Betty Page. But now everybody's coochie's bare, and I like a little Garfunkel down there. Nobody has pubes anymore. Everybody's waxed and shaved, and I like a little bush at the top of the cave. Nobody has pubes
All right. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the first time we've had a woman on the show, as far as I know, lying down during the program.
Don't all your comedians get waxed?
No.
Before the show. Hey, we like to call that interviewed.
We interviewed him real good.
Yeah, we did.
The cameramen have to look away for a second.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Both of our camera guys are married to it. I was so nervous to be in here.
Now, wait a minute. You said the cameraman.
They just closed the curtain.
And they're putting hot wax on, and she put the paper on it, and she just ripped it off.
Okay.
It wasn't that bad.
Ta-da.
It is worth it.
Kelly
It looks
Clarkson.
so good. I wish you guys could see it.
Yeah, I'll bet.
And now she's putting more hot wax on.
Oh, boy.
And
Breathe,
she's putting
breathe.
a strip of paper, and it just came off. That hurt. Have you ever seen someone this hairy?
Oh, my goodness.
Gosh, this is
It's
nothing.
been a while.
This is nothing.
Really? Okay, she's putting another strip on. Breathe out. And breathe out.
Go to a happy place.
And breathe out.
And breathe out.
And do I look pretty now? Will the boys date me now?
Baby, look pretty.
And breathe.
How much are they waxing?
Oh, it's
I know. I'm hurting over here.
All right.
Now, would you be comfortable if I came in?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
To hold my hand.
Yeah.
Exciting and new.
This is so
It's like
cute.
Vegas down there.
Can you hear me?
I hear you
Yes,
fine.
sir.
Yeah.
Marianne, are you comfortable with me standing here?
You didn't have to say it twice, Tom.
Okay. I'm going to go down here and get a good look, okay?
You go down,
Did you
Tom.
say put the lotion in the basket?
Tom,
So
you don't
now-
have to go that low. It's not even there.
Tom, you don't need.
What is he doing?
You don't need eye. What is that?
Oh, Tom got
Oh, look at that.
dazzled.
Oh, I got a little on me. Yeah! This is very sexy.
It is. It's great. I need a picture.
Okay, well, we'll get plenty of pictures.
Oh, we'll get. Oh, there's tons of pictures already.
Oh, Christy. Oh, she's standing up, doing
Look
it
at
right
that.
now.
Whoa.
Christy.
Now, Christy's
She's
putting it
showing
on her hip. Are they going to have to do any waxing?
No, not there. Good Lord, what do you think she is? she's not Harry and the Hendersons. Good Lord, Tom.
Sorry, I'm just asking.
It looks nice and smooth.
Seriously, what is your impression of the average woman? I mean, seriously, this is just amazing.
Now,
They're
what is
covered in hair.
What design are you getting?
Oh, Christy Lee, Pat Godwin, Josh Arnold, Jeff Oskay, Willie Griswold, Ace Cosby. I'm your host, Tom. Chick, hi, how are you?
Hi there.
Happy President's Day, happy Thanksgiving, and don't forget about Valentine's Day.
And get those taxes in before 5
And go get those taxes in before 5. Christy, what else is going on over there?
Oh, I thought we had Greg Warren, but no.
Where is he?
I don't know.
There he is.
Thank you.
That's right. I was looking
Pulled the
forward.
Tom.
I was looking forward to it so much I almost skipped it.
It's the Warren Report with our buddy Greg Warren. Hi, Greg.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Brought to you by Champion Windows. Visit championsavenow.com. That's championsavenow.com. Hi, Greg.
Hey, hi guys. Hey, Chick, look at this picture I found.
What are you doing?
Well, you got to hold it up higher. We can't
Hold
see
it
that.
up a little higher.
Cover your face.
Wow. Goodness gracious. When was that?
And it's framed even.
Hold it up again. You look hold it up higher.
Higher above your head.
Higher. Yeah, you look like you're about, he looks like he's 19
I
in
thought
that
it was
picture.
Willie as a kid for a second.
No, it looks great, man.
Good Lord. We have been
That
friends
was,
a long time. You'd
I
think
think
we'd...
that was for the Bob and Tom tour or something like that.
Yeah, you'd think we'd talk more and be friendly, but I don't know what's going on, Greg.
Well, I mean, that really wasn't what
What's this week's topic, Greg?
Chick, I wanted to talk about lobsters today.
Lobsters.
Oh, lobsters.
Now, are you a fan?
Oh, yeah. I mean, not like, I don't have them that often, but I like it when, like the lobster tails, when somebody does all the work for me or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
Oh, they'll do that in the kitchen for you. Yeah.
Yeah, but I like them. You guys like them?
Yeah, very tasty. I've never done the just a whole lobster served to me thing.
I like that the best.
But really?
Really?
Okay.
You got to.
That's my
That's a
favorite.
lot of work.
A lot of money.
I might do that today.
Yeah, lobster?
Yeah, I go to Red Lobster.
Go to Red Lobster. Oh, you're not going to go to the market and pick one out of the big tank and.
We were in the Bahamas. We were in the Bahamas one year, Greg, and we walked into I think it was the Poop Deck. Now that I'm thinking about it, and
That's actually a restaurant.
And they had, yeah, it's not a proctology office or anything. They had a lobster on display that was as big as a tractor tire. I mean, this thing was 4 feet across. You remember this?
Yeah, I do remember
and
that.
I ordered it as a joke. I asked the guy, "Can I get that lobster?" And the next thing I know, there it was at my table. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And
they can get up to 4 feet and 40 pounds.
Gigantic.
Yeah.
God, how much did that cost you? $5,000.
I think we dined and dashed. It's Bahamas.
You have to.
Yeah. Bahamas, teach them a lesson. Yeah.
You have to. Jeez. They can live to 100 years. George was the oldest lobster ever. He lived to 140.
What? Wow. Okay, now how do they know how old a lobster is?
It's a good question.
They count the claw rings? What do you do?
It's very hard to determine the exact age of a lobster. A lot of times because these guys tend to lie about their ages.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm 41.
You're not 7, Larry. We went to middle school together. I remember you.
7.
80% of the nation's lobsters come from Maine.
Mm-hmm.
You know where the other 20% come
from? Florida.
The Bahamas.
Kansas.
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 Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
I'm pretty sure Kansas is landlocked, Greg.
Lobster farm.
Gotta be farmed.
I don't think it's called the McGee Report.
Yeah, Greg's exactly right. He's done the work.
You have me there.
You know how it is. You go into a fancy seafood place, you order The Wichita special.
Let me get that rock chalk lobster, please, and thanks.
I don't think we're in Maine anymore.
There's big news in lobstering. You know, the traps that they're in, the square traps, they're referred to as lobster pots. The hatch is now biodegradable. You guys know why?
Why?
Well, sometimes the traps sort of get loose and they're out in the ocean forever, and then these poor lobsters spend their lives
in a pot.
In a pot, yeah. But now, eventually, I guess the hatch biodegrades, and they can swim free.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know how long it takes. Seems like it would take a while, but if you're living for 100 years, what's a year in a trap?
What's a year in a pot?
Well, that's spoken like somebody who's never spent a year in a trap.
Yeah, you're losing touch, Greg.
I knew a lobster that did a nickel upstate for. You ask him if it was a long time.
He wasn't the same when he got out.
Yeah, no, he wasn't.
He wasn't.
No.
He wasn't at all, was he?
No.
You don't want that, Dan.
I never, an aside here, the only time I ever hear the term biodegradable is when somebody wants to throw a chicken bone out the window of a car.
That's biodegradable.
What hillbillies are you hanging out with? You're eating chicken and throwing the bones
It's
out of the car.
biodegradable. Officer, it's biodegradable.
I just threw an apple.
Yes, sir, but the bucket is not biodegradable. Lobstermen apparently they swear quite a bit. Did you guys know this?
No.
Well, they get pinched a lot.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Isn't lobstering like incredibly dangerous?
Well, Chick, I'm glad you asked. The one rule is you don't step on the rope when you're on the boat.
No way. Yes.
Sure.
Because the rope, a lot of times, then you might just wind up in the drink.
Yeah. It'll wrap around your ankle.
Yeah, it wraps around your ankle because the rope is attached to the trap, and the trap goes down, and then you could wind up down there. So don't step on the rope. Probably a lot of the even more swearing if you step on that rope.
Yeah.
I don't think I belong on a lobster boat. I would probably step on the rope between the words "don't" and "step." What? They can regenerate, their limbs if a lobster.
Just more proof they're aliens. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lobster loses his claw.
Yeah.
It'll grow back again. Quite a bit of time. 5 years.
Oh,
5 years for that, which is, that seems like a long time.
It does.
Yeah, you got a weird baby claw.
140 years old.
Yeah, they're off balance.
Buddies make fun of you.
Yeah.
That's 5 years of buying.
Yeah, you're right. You're gonna get made fun of. Like, son, just it'll grow back in 5 years, Dad. I'm not even gonna be in high school at that point.
You know how many pairs of mittens I have to buy to get?
The bait that they use on those lobster boats is tuna heads and skate in the winter, and pogies in the summer. Yeah. Seems sort of violent there to have that tuna head floating around in the trap, but I guess that's just what they do.
Yeah.
5,000 registered lobstermen in Maine.
Wow.
You guys would do well in the lobster. When you get done with this career, you might want to go into lobstering because they get up early, just like you fellas and ladies. They're out there. Really, they start lobstering. You're not allowed to start lobstering until 30 minutes before sunrise. So they're on the boat at 4, right around 4:30. They're starting to lobster.
Wow.
And they get an email every morning that says you can start lobstering.
Oh. Huh. It's like a big gun goes off.
So basically, they got these buoys out there, and then the buoy is attached to a rope, and the rope has probably 8 or 9 traps on it that sit on the ocean floor. But when you're driving around these buoys, it's like coats of arms or coat of arms. You know, it's like each guy has his own color.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and that's how you know. And you don't mess with another guy's traps. Guys.
No, don't mess with his buoys.
No, yeah, boy.
I learned that jug lining at the Lake of the Ozarks for catfish. Yeah, you don't mess with another guy's milk jug. Oh, dude, yeah, I get it.
Josh, what is jug? That's their version of a buoy or whatever?
Yeah, you essentially tie a line to an empty milk carton and it floats. Or other things can be used too, but.
And do they have colors signifying, or is it different brands of milk?
That says 2%. You know that's mine.
Ho, you're whole milk. Hang on a second.
Oh, gee, Skater, you know I'm boarding. You know I'm boarding. I've been boarding milk the whole time here.
Does that say Prairie Farms? No, it don't.
Prairie Farms.
The way that you in Maine, you can keep a lobster between 3.25 inches and 5 inches. And you can't go bigger because those are like super lobsters that help populate, the lobster crop, I guess you would call it. Probably not. And then the small ones you throw back. So 3.25 to 5. And the way you measure is between the eye socket and the beginning of the tail.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Huh.
And they have a special tool to measure. I think it's called a ruler.
I see.
Yeah.
Right. There's a lot you need to learn to lobster. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's mostly a family business. It's like you did it because your daddy did. And these kids start lobster when they're like 10 years old.
No kidding.
Yeah, man. But it's going to take you a while. An apprentice lobsterman can be on the waiting list for 10 years before they get a license.
Is there a finite amount of licenses? Like,
I think it's 6,000, something like that. In that neighborhood. Yeah.
But you can go out and catch lobsters as long as you're not caught, right?
Well, well, yeah, you could go. You could
go fishing without a license.
You can be a scab lobster, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Illegal.
I guess so, but you don't strike me as that kind of guy.
People say that's the best lobster, the illegal lobster.
It tastes a little sweeter.
What they say?
That's right.
That sounds like the freshman. There's soft shell lobster. That's supposedly the sweetest lobster.
Really?
That's when they molt, so they lose the shell, and then when you catch a lobster who's just molted, their shell isn't hard yet, and that's supposedly the sweetest lobster. However, you can't ship those lobsters because obviously they're going to get damaged.
They'll get crushed.
Yeah. Got to eat them right on the
shore. Boil them
up. Caribbean lobsters have no claws. You just eat the tails.
Huh?
I didn't know that.
Oh. You know what they call Caribbean lobsters?
What?
Spiny.
Clawless lobsters?
Lobsters, man.
You tricked us. We thought we were having a conversation.
I'm a comedian. I'll do that every time.
I don't sound like that, chick. I don't sound like that.
And just laugh at you for being stupid.
No, I don't sound like that.
Hey, you sound a little like that.
A little bit.
A little bit. A little like that.
A little bit.
A little bit you did. The lobsters, there's this sort of like the animal rights people say, you probably shouldn't be boiling lobsters. There's some people that say they can't feel pain.
Well, how are you supposed to cook them? Leave them out in the sun for a week? I mean,
you don't boil them live, I guess is what they're saying.
Well, how do you kill them first?
Hit them in the head?
Gun.
You cut them, I think.
Okay, honey, I'm gonna go prepare the lobster. Hang on.
Well, there's less of it now, but
ready to boil.
It's
more just one at the tail.
I think we're gonna have more of a bisque today.
I shot him in the face, so his mother can't even have an open casket.
He's all deformed, got a claw growing back still, poor guy.
They feel though apparently because there's these
Feelings, nothing more than
French
lobster
psychiatrists
feelings.
did some research on crayfish. They gave them antidepressants, and they worked on the crayfish. So
how
apparently,
did they know it? Would they start dancing around? What do you?
And then everybody had the boil.
They were more active.
Yeah.
So they
Wish I was
feel.
active.
I saw
But
one
some of the
crayfish.
more.
One crayfish threw his Cure album in the trash.
Hey, this is really depressing.
Don't need this anymore.
No more Joy Division.
I don't like Morrissey.
Hey, Greg, in your research, have you seen the videos online of the crabs with they tape little tiny knives to them?
Oh, yeah.
It looks like they're having a knife fight between.
No, that sounds good though.
Look up
funny.
crab with knife.
Yeah.
Crab with knife. It's well
I
worth
know what
it.
I'm doing today.
You'll enjoy it.
I'm gonna have a whole lobster. I'm gonna watch some crab videos.
That's right. That's right.
What brand of butter are you going to use? And please clarify.
Yeah,
the sniper.
That's awful good, man.
You can have that.
Why did he get called out for being a comedian, Chick? Huh?
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm really talking to you either, Godwin.
All right, we need your closer, Greg. I'm going to play Tom here.
Oh,
I had nothing to do with that, Greg. Go ahead.
Yeah.
She's been this way all morning.
They're not really red, guys. They're not red. That's how the color they get when you cook them.
Well, wouldn't you?
They're not.
You boil me for an hour, I'm red.
Wait a minute. What are they, clear or something?
Yeah, what
what are you
color are
talking
they?
about?
No, they're kind of dark. Yeah.
They could be
brown.
green, yellow, and blue.
Yeah, the blue are real rare.
Ew.
I read the book.
So rare, you've never.
I read a lot of the book.
You can't make a joke.
Hey,
You can't say a
that's the way I
statement.
contribute to conversation.
Come on, guys. I'm just trying to add to this.
You're being bullies.
Shut up. Seriously,
guys.
They really are rare.
seriously, Greg, wrap this junk up. That's it.
And that's been the lobster report.
Yeah.
That was a great one.
I enjoyed it until the last 20 seconds or so.
Greg, where are you heading? Tell me something about you. You're a Sagittarius. What are you?
Virgo.
Virgo. That's,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Play. That's on brand. Okay.
When's that cruise coming up?
That's
Next
not
year.
till next year, about a year from now.
Oh, it's gonna be
I need to get on that. Tell Nate I want to get on that.
Yeah.
We all want to be on
We're
it.
going to come watch you.
Let's combo it.
Boy, that's going to be... that is your curse for the next year, Greg. How do I get on that?
You know, I could do 5 minutes.
I'll do it like I did with when I was first got on Comedy Central, and then you'd get the open micers that, hey, man, how do I get on Comedy Central? I'd be like, well, you just keep working on your act. But no, dude. No. If they ask more than twice, then you just go ahead and say, listen, man, you can't tell anybody this, but there's a number. You just call the number, and you got to punch in this code, and you're on.
Perfect. All right, buddy. Thanks, Greg.
We love you,
Thanks,
Greg.
guys.
Love you, Greg.
Now I want lobster for lunch.
The Warren Report, sponsored by Champion Windows. We'll be back with Christy and what?
Coming up, we have a lady squashing buns. We have goldfish package.
Like a butt or?
We'll find out.
Oh, all right.
Fingerprint on a goldfish package.
Okay, you heard it. Butt stuff coming up.
Buns stuff. Yeah.
Raycon's Everyday Earbuds are your perfect partner for the gym, work, or phone calls, offering premium audio that goes where you go. Their latest model is better than ever. 32-hour battery life, multi-point connectivity, quick charge function, and Raycons also come with active noise cancellation and Raycons Everyday Earbuds. Available in a variety of vibrant colors, including a limited edition collector colors and blue and violet and green and black. And also, they have a 30-day happiness guarantee return policy. All you have to do is go to buyraycon.com/Tom. Get up to 20% off site-wide. That's up to 20% off everything on Raycon's website, including 20% off all headphones as well. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom. We will be right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
guest in the studio, Joe DeVito, single man. How old are you, Joe? You said
48.
Wow, 48 and single.
Yeah, wow. Tell me about it.
Do you want to be married?
My attitude seems to be traveling around the room. I kind of like it.
Do you want to be married?
You know what? I'm in the throes of a midlife crisis.
Okay.
I'm a few weeks into it, and I recently was involved with someone and it didn't work out. And it made me realize when I was young, I was like, oh, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get tied down.
Mm-hmm.
And now my mindset is, who can I trick into marrying me?
Do you watch a lot of porn? Are you?
You know, I'm backing off on that, and I'll tell you why. Because I've lived and I've learned I don't like it realistic. I like some fantasy in it because it ruins them. I was watching one the other day, and the theme was teenage Asian girls, and it was too realistic. Halfway through, her mom made her take a violin lesson, and it really ruined the mood.
Oh, boy.
That's what I get for renting Tiger Teens.
Buckeye fans, Ohio State Buckeyes celebrate the victory. If you're still basking in the glow of Ohio State's win and the college football championships, we've got something special just for you. It's a full-sized, officially licensed college football playoff national championship football, priced at just $129.95. Available only at Nyco Sports. Call 800-345-2868 or go online at nycosports.com. That's NIKCO sports.com.
I'm so sorry.
Wow. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom, it's Kenny Tarmac.
Kenny.
Hey, Shooter, we just landed.
Where are you?
I'm in ATL, just got in from FAT through MCO. Nothing like a red eye out of Fresno to start a Friday.
Wow.
I know. Hey, Chick, I was going to update you on my fantasy league.
Okay, go, man.
You won't believe who I got going this week. Damn, hang on a second, guys.
Oh, okay.
It's my sister buzzing in on my burner Bluetooth. You've reached the voicemail of Kenneth Tarmac. If this is his burnout sister asking to borrow money she'll never repay him, press 1. Just kidding, sis. What's up, Jinbo? Really? Well, I'm sorry, but well, to be honest, I never liked that damn dog. No, when he humped my J. Crew khakis at Thanksgiving, remember? Well, what does the vet say?
Oh, my gosh.
$6 grand? I'm just saying this dog is just like your Civic. You're upside down in it. You're breaking up. Move closer to a window. How many bras did he eat? Well, Mom told you about smoking your jazz cabbage in that tiny apartment. Sounds like
oh, boy.
Yeah, well, apparently I should have become a vet because that's almost more than I make off commission as a Region 4 sales rep at SmearCorp. No, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I'm not the one who got divorced, kept the dog, and then got fired from Quiznos. I don't know, Jen. Your dog's too ugly for a GoFundMe. Well, and not to mention, just think about the pitch. Please help save a dog named Keno. Yeah, those are good odds. No, next dog at least go with blackjack or craps. Hang on, Skyhag's coming over. We've already landed. What? It doesn't matter what position my tray table is in. I'm running numbers. Oh, ma'am, are you familiar with the McCurdy Award? I know you're doing your job, but unless you also happen to be a vet or can Venmo 6 G's to my stupid sister, get the hell out of my personal workspace. By the time we're about to have a Code 7, I'll call you for Phoenix.
Boy, he has a lot going on, doesn't he?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
If you take a girl to dinner and she asks the maitre d' for a better table, she's never going to be satisfied with anything in her whole life.
That's one of the rules.
One of the rules in here.
Just go to the bathroom and go right out the window.
Oh.
Leave your car. Buy another one. It'll be cheaper.
Tom has one of those rules.
That's one of the rules in this book.
Yes.
Yep. All right.
Watch the way that a date treats
a waiter
or waitress,
or
because that's how
yes.
they'll treat you in 3 months.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's the rule of thumb.
Well, that's more about one of those people who you just can't please.
Okay, you have a song about that?
a little song about
that.
All right.
Go ahead.
Took her to Hawaii. The waterfalls made my hair frizzy. Went to Vegas too. The lights gave me a migraine. Then we went to Paris. I didn't like the fries. No one ruins love like you. Took her off to Rome. There were too many Italians. Had the finest pasta. I don't eat carbs. Saw the Sistine Chapel. That made my neck hurt. No one ruins love like you. The beaches of Tahiti. There was nowhere to pee-pee. Full moon up above. That was kind of creepy. The finest hotel. I thought it was seedy. We made passionate love. I couldn't see the TV. The pyramids of Egypt. That made my skin dry. The Taj Mahal, too. That was too drafty. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. I would sue the contractor. No one ruins love like you.
Hi, this is Pat Godwin from The Bob and Tom Show. Thanks for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com, check out the list for a station near you, or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
Day.
Well, through Friday, really. We'll be in the 30s by the weekend.
All right, currently
Let's
6.
Be positive.
Hey, you got us. We're having a party.
Oh, boy.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy and Pat and Jeff Oskay. Josh Arnold, Willie Griswold.
Hey, man. Good to see you.
Ace Cosby. I'm Chick McGee. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Chrissy?
A woman in Japan was arrested for squashing a bun at a Lawson's convenience store.
I'm amazed, and if Tom were here, he'd back me up. When we were kids, the convenience store wasn't 7-Eleven, wasn't any. It was Lawson's convenience stores, and now they're in Japan, and they're gone here. Mm-hmm. And I think they've switched over to UDF, or the UDF bought the locations, or whatever. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Authorities in Fukuoka, you heard me, told the BBC, don't make me try it twice, that the 40-year-old had pressed a bag of 4 black sesame and cream cheese buns and damaged them.
Those sound awful.
She claims she only checked the firmness of the bun by pressing it lightly with her hand. The owner noticed the damage, urged the woman to pay for the bread, which cost $1.20, but she refused and left. He followed her nearly 3/4 of a mile before restraining her until police could arrive.
Wow. You hold still till police get here.
You know, I don't know if
did your brain fill it in?
The syntax is still offensive.
Can you offend with syntax?
Yeah, maybe. Not me, but
no,
yeah.
God, no, me. Yeah, I know it was me. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Black sesame and cream cheese buns.
I bet it's
just already packaged.
Yeah.
I bet it's crazy good.
It might be.
Doesn't Entenmann's have like cream cheese Danish?
Yes.
You can eat like
those are very good.
You eat a whole pan of those in 8 minutes.
So hungry.
Good.
I love a cheese Danish.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I had been married and had children before I realized cheese Danish was cream cheese and not like American cheese. That's how white trash I am.
It doesn't seem like cream cheese necessarily,
It's
though.
sweet, though.
No,
it's a different kind of. It's like a cheesecake almost.
It's different. It's different, isn't it?
Is it the finest of the Dani?
You mean Danishes?
Yeah.
I think it might be.
Give me a raspberry one. Or the raspberry cream one. Come on. What are we doing here? Everyone's turning against me about the raspberry Danish?
I like the raspberry Danish.
I don't know that I've ever had a raspberry Danish.
Strawberry, and any of the red Danishes remind me too much of jelly rolls.
Yes.
I said it.
You know what, Jake?
Finally somebody said it.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry that I even said that, considering your issue with the jelly roll.
Give me a jelly roll. I don't have time to make a Danish. Here, roll it up.
Oskay, you like a Danish?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm more of a bear claw kind of guy.
Oh, you want to get right to it. Yeah.
Oh, bear claw.
Are you the fritter guy? Who likes those apple fritters?
Yeah, I'm a big
I want to say I was 35 years old before I had a bagel.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Yeah. I had no
probably in my
idea
20s.
bagels existed. I only recently found Bialys.
Hitler had a bagel before 35.
Well, let me tell you something. First of all,
We all forgot about Ferry now.
I'm going to tell you this. I will never forget today.
Yeah.
What is it? What did you say?
It's a bialy. It's
What's
cooked
that?
differently. It's like a bagel. It's shaped like a bagel, but the dough and everything is mixed in with the seasonings instead of sprinkled on. It's mixed in with the dough.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah,
Sounds
yeah.
good.
Is there a hole? Is there a hole in the
There's
bialy?
a hole. There's a hole, but it's really it's a really tight hole. Yeah.
Where does one find this
They're very
bialy?
tight. There aren't very many bagel places around here that, and if I say where the bagel place is that I get my bialys, they'll be out.
Oh,
so
you don't want that.
I
Fair
can't
enough,
chance that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Can't chance it.
Jeff, I feel like you wouldn't want a Danish because somewhere you would hear your dad in the back of your head going, "Who eats a Danish? What man eats a Danish?
What kind of a man?
You eat a bear claw."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, put that in the trash with that quiche you're buying.
Doesn't your dad do like 100 push-ups every morning?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does 100 push-ups one day and then 100 sit-ups the next day.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
He's a stud.
Yeah, like 76.
All at once, or does
Yeah,
he
in a
break
row.
it up?
No, he does them in a
Unbroken,
row.
baby. Unbroken.
How many push-ups you do every day?
I don't know, like the ice cream treat? 2 to 3.
Like the ice cream treat.
No, I don't do any.
Yeah.
Look at me.
100 push-ups?
Yeah.
Like military style?
Yeah. Oh, he can do like the one-handed push-ups. He can do the ones with the clap in between.
And he's 76?
You know what he's doing?
He's a badass.
He's waiting to kick your ass.
Oh, I'm waiting for him to be in a wheelchair and me pushing him down a hill. So we have like this weird trade-off.
Try those push-ups now, Dad.
Family.
Hard to do push-ups in a lake.
Family. Go ahead, try to do them on the bottom. Family.
He's currently building a sailboat in his garage. The man's a lunatic.
Well, he can't
Really?
sail it.
Yeah,
Right.
Well, where's he going to put the mast? He's going to have to take the top off the garage.
Have him get it out of the garage before he starts masting that baby up.
Yeah, I
don't
made
know
that
if he's
mistake.
figured that into the
And didn't he
details.
build a water slide at your lake house?
Yeah.
Barehanded,
Yeah, he's
right?
a lunatic.
That's awesome.
Oh, no, he
built
used
the
his
lake
hands.
house, too.
Oh, he built the lake house. I always wanted to do that.
And the house we grew
And
up
he's
in.
redone a car, a truck.
I didn't realize that you guys built the lake house.
Yeah.
That's
Jeff,
cool.
can I ask you a question? What's it like to have a real man for a dad? Is that fun?
No. No, not in the least bit.
Willie, I don't know
Like,
what
what was that word you used earlier? Yeah.
My dad wore a cape and made a souffle.
Yeah, my dad would have kicked the crap out of your dad.
Yeah.
Had he seen that.
My idea of
Let me tell you
masculinity is
something, boy.
my idea of masculinity is calling your assistant. Like, I don't know.
Willie, I don't know what you're talking about. Your dad made it very clear to us one morning he's the only woodworker in the room.
He built one damn table in high school. I almost said the real word. I almost said the F word, by the way. I got so fired up.
You missed it. That was really
But
funny.
the table was gorgeous.
It was.
No, it
I was
is.
shocked with
And
how great
I
it was.
used a lathe to make all of the
Oh, you have
special
to.
wood rivets.
It's yeah. He called
Don't you
himself.
have that table in your house?
Probably. I've got everything in
Let's
my
all
house.
go over there and break it.
Oh, can you guys come steal all my dad's old stuff?
Chop it up and put it on his porch.
Yeah, here.
Does he have a kitchen table? I'm really liking
It's every come on to my garage. It's like a graveyard of my old family. You can get everything.
It actually is. I lived there for a while. It's crazy.
Actually,
Actually, I stored stuff in your garage.
Willie, if you ever come to my house, it's a graveyard of all your family's old stuff as well. Oh my gosh. Every time I go to your house, I put something in the truck.
No, I got a lot of stuff at Jeff's house.
Oh, yeah, between Tom
I got a
and
couch. I got a Tom
Chris.
couch.
I need a table. Well, I'm going to go over there and look. Hey,
Yeah.
we're coming back.
Hay's
more
cheaper.
from Japan.
What is it?
Hayes for horses.
Hayes for horses. I don't know.
is.
We have more out of Japan.
Pat and I are a team.
Yeah, we got this.
More out of Japan. This time it involves porn, not buns. And what else do we have? Jack the
porn.
Ripper.
Japan porn's less, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all blurry.
Bring all of the blurry.
Yeah.
We'll be back. Sort it all out. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
I remember we weren't prepared to do this. We're completely doing this.
That's why I'm stalling.
Gloria, glory.
That's not Clint Black Sabbath.
No.
Now, how do you introduce Mr. Sabbath?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done this in 15 years.
Okay.
But you just take certain lyrics of some songs and put them with another song.
I see.
Like he's going to play Born to Be Wild. Listen and I'll tell you about a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer, yeah. Barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, yeah. Up from the ground come a bubbling crude. Black gold Texas tea. Sweet tea.
Nothing like sweet tea.
Try that.
I like drinking sweet tea.
That's nice.
Try one of the other ones. Whichever one you want to do.
How about
Your cheating heart will make you weak. You'll try and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole day through. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Oh Lord, yeah. Oh Lord, yeah.
All right.
This is James Sibley as Clint Black Sabbath.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction. Sorcerer of death construction. In the fields of bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind.
Nice.
Poisoning their brainwashed mind. Oh Lord, yeah.
Oh Lord,
all right,
yeah.
that's good enough.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Clint Black Sabbath.
Very.
That's great.
Makes it a lot.
I love that.
The Steppenwolf thing, the Born to Be Wild. You should do that if you ever go karaoke.
I got to do that one.
Yeah, do that. You can sing Beverly Hills, and you've heard the Purple Haze Green Acres thing, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I love doing.
Oh, well, I haven't heard that.
I guess that always makes everybody
happy. The words from
happy.
Green Acres fit great. Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land spread now so far and wide. Keep Manhattan, just give me that countryside.
A Slovenian so-called artist was fertilized by her dog for an award-winning art project.
Oh.
It's part of a...
You know something? Didn't you know he would react this way?
Could we have people
Yes.
licensed if they want to use the name artist?
As part of a greater...
Like if you're a pilot, you got to have a license to be a pilot.
Anything is art if we name it as such. That's...
And these things always involve some kinky sex or fecal material.
As part of a greater series that celebrates the bond between humans and dogs, Maya Smerkar had her eggs artificially fertilized by non-reproductive, which means not sperm cells, from her Scottish border collie named Byron.
Don't even say her name again. I don't want this woman to get any publicity.
According to the Arts Electronica website, the result is a hybrid cell inherent in which is a dystopian scenario, but which would create a new species.
This is such
whose
crap.
chances of survival on planet Earth are better than ours.
Not at all.
Not utopia. Dystopia.
Yeah.
Dystopia.
Instead of artist, could you just
Dystopian.
put weirdo?
Yes, psychotic.
So this is just
The process she used was not fully explained.
This only exists for the writing about it, and it's so there's no actual embryo.
No, because it was a non-reproductive cell, not a sperm cell.
Even if it were reproductive, nothing would happen.
Right. The artist also reportedly breastfed an Icelandic sheepdog named Ada.
Of course you did.
After going on a special lactation-enhancing diet for the project.
Breastfed a dog.
So she's trying to make like a friendly Halloween werewolf. He's a good boy.
I swear to God, if tomorrow we have a story about this woman falling off a cliff, I would feel nothing but joy and...
She's dead. Look, it's her last art project.
God, I mean, get some talent.
Wow, you almost said a bad word.
Like maybe practice something and become talented at something, and then you can call yourself an artist. You freak! I hate her. Tool of the week immedially.
Maybe. Who's been a good boy?
Tool of a lifetime?
You're part of my new art project.
How's that not be?
God.
I hate her.
And tell them that the Bob and Tom Show, specifically Chick, sent you. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hi, Chick.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Jeff Oskay's here.
Mr. McGee.
A man's man, or a son of a man's man.
Yeah, I'm not a man.
Evidently. There's Josh Arnold.
Hi there, I'm a man.
Yeah, recently lost his father. There's Ace Cosby.
5 years and a couple months.
Yeah. How many push-ups can your dad do?
Oh, whoa.
I mean, he was a military man.
Well, he can push up daisies.
Oh, here's something. Coming up next year, I believe, my father will be exactly he's been the same number of years alive as he's been dead.
Oh.
43.
They call that the even Stevens.
So, yes, he would. He
I'm
would
trying to do anything.
He would have been 80. He would have been 86 next year.
Okay.
Dead 43, alive 43.
All right.
Which is better? Your thoughts?
Hi,
Willie.
Hey, man. Good to talk to you guys. What a fun morning this is.
Your dad's alive, isn't he?
He is.
I'm Chick.
He is.
And I don't know if Josh wants me to share this or not. But,
please.
Later on, we've decided Josh and I are going to play naked pickleball. We can't wait.
A little chilly today for naked
Well,
No, that's what it's kind of a polar bear thing.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
We
Check local listings, of course.
That's the big question we ask people. What's the matter? Too cold for you?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
We walk in slow motion to the court to T-Rex's 20th century men.
That's right. Oh, that's a 20th century boy, T-Rex?
Yeah, 20th century boy, yeah.
Oh, that's a great song.
Naked, kind of twirling our paddles. Other people. There's like some old ladies who...
Me saying, ow!
Clutch their pearls, but then kind of take an extra glance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a slow motion.
T-Rex!
Yeah.
Hi!
Who doesn't want to see that scene in a movie?
Right. There we are.
Yeah, Mark Bolan, though, he was hot.
Was he?
I think so.
Not that great of a driver, though.
No, he wasn't. I think that's where I got my long hair thing that I love so
No
much.
kidding, Mark Bolan?
Mhm.
That's interesting. I don't think we've covered that before.
I don't think so. Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Pat, didn't you introduce us to naked pickleball?
I did, yeah. There was a person at my apartment complex who goes to a nudist colony, and she was telling me that she participated in naked pickleball.
Boy, I can't imagine.
Yeah, I thought that was
You know what? It sounds to me like she was coming on to you.
Yeah.
I think she might have been. Oh, pickleball, naked pickleball. Sweaty in the summer, nippy in the fall, playing pickleball. Naked pickleball with Esther, Clem, Betty, and Saul. Flapping parts in private places. Esther's hoo-ha's in their faces. Incontinence and eventuality. Oh, now we need to clean up on court 3, playing pickleball. Naked pickleball. Trip and fall and an ambulance is called, playing pickleball. Naked pickleball. Better wipe twice in the bathroom stall. Oh, boobs are flopping, knees are bruised, hips replaced and backs are fused. Saul's sack is waving in the breeze. Took one to the nuts and fell to his knees. What was he doing? He was playing pickleball. Naked pickleball. Clem's micro dickle is mighty small, playing pickleball. Naked pickleball. Try not to fall on your pickling balls. Now we need a nice little bridge here. Pickleball's all the rage for folks of a certain age, but nudity is best left to the young. But damn, they're having fun, wrinkling in the sun, and I had no idea Saul was so well hung.
Well, thank you.
Playing pickleball, naked pickleball. Better than a swim or a walk in the mall, playing pickleball, naked pickleball with Esther, Clem, Betty, and Big D Saul.
Very nice.
You guys did fantastic.
Thank you, but you led the way, Captain.
Well,
Since I don't have one, wouldn't it hurt to run around playing pickleball naked?
Yes.
The testicles,
Wouldn't
possibly,
they hurt?
yeah.
Like, wouldn't that
everything
flop around?
Yeah, like if you had to play one sport naked, what would you pick?
Swimming.
Yeah,
would be
swimming.
easier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
or the luge.
Tight end for the football.
Chick goes right to
NFL football. Well, you get a helmet in your ball. That would really.
Oh wait, so you're naked, but you do have a helmet on?
You know, I got hit in the hot practice one day. I thought I was going to die.
Yeah,
it hurt so much.
Oh boy,
you've never been hurt until you've gotten a football helmet in your testicles.
Now,
Man,
Willie, were you too young for this? Did your coaches ever do cup check when you were like playing football, like in grade school, where they would come down the line and basically just smack you in your stuff to make sure?
Yeah, but our coach would do it during lunch. Was that weird?
They did it at Penn State, I think.
They want to talk to someone about that.
Yeah, they didn't do that when I was around.
Oh, okay.
There was a lot going on in the news.
Other players did that to each. Like we would.
Oh,
kids would
really?
do it to each other. Cup check. Cup check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the coaches wouldn't do it. We did not wear cups in high school.
You didn't?
We weren't playing soccer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Soccer.
Maybe.
And the NFL, like I'm going to say 90% of players don't wear protective cups.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Well, they aren't comfortable. They
No,
cut
they're not
into
great.
you. Like,
Yeah, they wiggle around in
If
there.
you're wearing a nice brief and the proper size, I don't think you'd need a
Actually, you know
jock
what?
strap.
Most of the time we didn't wear cups when we were playing soccer. But why did we? We had to.
How did the cup business become so
Baseball.
Yeah.
Just
big?
baseball,
Yeah,
right?
baseball.
Baseball?
Sure. You catchers definitely want a cup.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sell
Big
about
one.
20 cups a year to the catchers. That's about it.
It's a dying industry, isn't it?
It really
Pat?
is. Yeah.
It's more of a loss leader for sporting goods stores.
They write it off.
Yeah.
Kids didn't wear them when I was in school playing football, but when I went to go play for the first day, my dad was like, "Oh, you got to go get a cup," and I got like the classic assless jock strap with the cup in there, and I put that thing on thinking everybody was going to be wearing them, and I got made fun of so much.
Yeah, just a jock strap.
You can't be ass out. No, everyone.
I will tell you, every fall, the first 2 weeks of August, we had conditioning. Second 2 weeks, we had two-day practice. But like late July, you'd get your mouth guard. And you take it home and put it in the boiling pot of water and then shove it in your mouth and burn your gums.
To make it fit?
Yeah, it would mold to your teeth.
Pull all your teeth out. Now your parents have to pay for new teeth.
That's right. Then you start crying and your dad hit you with the bottle.
So wait, I have a question.
Pot of hot water on the stove.
Your dad, who's been dead as long as he's been alive. Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard.
I did not have brothers. So a jock strap and a cup are two different things?
Yeah.
Well,
Cup goes in a jock
You
strap.
put a cup in a jock strap?
Yes.
Okay.
There's like a
pouch
button.
there's a pouch in there with snaps and a jock strap to hold the cup.
And then there's a plastic thing, right?
Yep.
Okay, got
You know that interchangeable strap-on you have?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, you can, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes
Similar to that.
better.
No, when I was young, my dad would make you wear a jock strap when you went swimming.
What?
Yeah.
In your swim shirt?
Yeah, in your swim trunk.
swimsuit?
He'd be like, it's time to go swim and go put on your jockstrap.
Well, I thought they had a pouch in them already. or
Yeah, swim
some-
trunks have stuff in them already.
Dude, I don't know. It was weird.
I don't care how many push-ups you can do. That was wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
the new cups are just in like compression shorts.
Yes.
Like they don't. I think they've done away with jockstraps.
They pretty much have.
Right. They're uncomfortable. They're weird.
Well, so you didn't have a strap up the middle. It's just around your waist?
No, there wasn't anything in the middle.
Yeah, look at that. It's around the side.
Oh, it comes around so your buns are out.
That's your classic McDavid right there.
But it's not like a G-string, so you don't have anything up the middle.
Christy, this is actually very low. That's the workhorse of the industry.
Is it?
Right?
Yeah. And Christy.
And I believe if I can look at that, that's your 984.
Yeah. Well, they had to change that after the problems with the 983.
Yeah.
There were a lot
Oh,
of-
yeah.
983 just was not
that
getting
was
it.
not-
Couple balls lost.
Yeah. You don't want that getting out.
Well, I've learned something today. Thank you, gentlemen.
Oh, and we have a real quick.
You're welcome.
Real quick announcement from Tom.
Am I the only woodworker in here?
Oh, that's when he was,
sick.
dying and coming in anyway and making us all sick. What's coming up, Christy?
Coming up, we still have Japan's porn disposal boxes being phased out. We have a Michigan judge who sentenced Walmart shoplifters to a very interesting
penalty.
Thank you for the word.
Mm-hmm.
And Jack the Ripper in the news and the scent of a mummy.
I love that movie. Al Pacino, Brendan Fraser.
I'm just getting started. Give him an Oscar. Every 26 seconds, a burglary takes place in the United States, according to the FBI, and they'd know. That means by the time today's show ends, dozens of homes have been targeted. Protect your home like I do before it's too late with Simply Safe's proactive security system. Simply Safe stops threats before they even have the chance to break in. We have Simply Safe here at the Bob and Tom Show. Traditional security systems only take action after someone's already broken into your house. That's closing the barn door before whatever animals in there get. You get it. AI-powered cameras backed by live professional monitoring agents monitor your property and detect suspicious activity. And if someone's lurking in real time, Simply Safe agents can see and talk to them, activate spotlights, even contact the police, all before they even have a chance to get inside your house. No long-term contracts or cancellation fee. It starts at around $1 a day. 60-day satisfaction guarantee. You can do it yourself or have a pro from Simply Safe install it for you. And don't forget, Simply Safe named Best Home Security System by U.S. News and World Report 5 years in a row. Go to simplysafetom.com. Claim 50% off a new system with professional monitoring and your first month free. That's simplysafetom.com. There's no safe like Simply Safe. We will be right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
It's a little baby butt. That's all I'm saying.
Oh. Creamy.
Is it creamy?
Got hair on your butt?
That grossed me out saying
Not
that.
really.
No hair on your butt?
No.
You have
So
hair
sorry,
on your
Christine.
butt,
No
Josh?
grass don't grow on a racetrack.
I don't have hair. I don't have that much hair on my ass, no.
Okay.
Okay, could we move on?
When I shave, I have to kind of get in there. That's where it is. You know what I mean? It's like.
Wait. What? You shave your.
You shave your
buttocks?
ass crack?
Yeah, I shave the crack.
God.
Oh my God.
You got what? Why wouldn't I? Is that a weird thing? That's weird. I didn't know this was weird.
Do you have a
Can you
separate?
stand up and show me how that works? I mean,
No, don't. I don't want to see that. I'm trying to unsee what I saw 10 minutes ago.
Typically, I lay on my side.
Come on.
I'm glad you'd warned me about the tan line.
You
thing.
lay on your side?
Yes, and so I'll lay on my side. I'll put a towel down on the bed, and then I lay on my side.
Wait a minute.
And you have a series of mirrors,
and I have the clippers. No,
You're shaving your
clippers.
I don't do that. I don't think
You
I've ever
didn't
heard
want to hear this?
This is you
clip it on your bed?
trim your buttocks with electric clippers?
Yes.
Are these plugged into the wall?
Yes.
So you got this cord. You're working around a cord while lying on a towel.
It's not that difficult.
When I said don't go anywhere for the next 10 minutes, I didn't think this was going to happen.
Well, when you lay on your side,
So do you have a mirror up against another mirror?
I don't have a mirror. No.
You just do it by feel?
Yes. Yeah, like Tommy.
So, Josh.
Yeah.
Thank you for averting
So
all
you're,
this off of me to you because
You're using electric clippers like you'd use on a dog.
I suppose.
On your rear end.
Yes. Not so much. The cheeks aren't very hairy. It's the.
How do you know that?
You got to get up in there.
So you at one point get in front of a full length mirror with another mirror?
I like to keep house. I mean, I
You
don't
don't
let
go
it
that
go,
far up, do
but I
you?
don't. I'm trying to think where I stop. Maybe it is kind of.
Are you expecting company?
No.
Well, maybe
You never
sometime.
expect company.
you want to be ready for it. You keep your house clean, don't you? In case you have a pop in?
No. Oh, my real house, yes. So, are these clippers then? Are these? You don't use the same one on your beard, I assume.
That's correct.
You have a
That's correct. There's a separate.
You mark them with like red tape on the cord.
I just know which is different.
Like,
You know what? I use the same trimmer everywhere on my beard.
Really?
It's a trimmer. Yeah. You
but
rinse it.
But you're not back there, near the oil derrick.
Well, according to
the dirt button.
The old devil's onion ring.
When
I say get up in there, it's not really up. I mean, it's the gluteal cleft, I guess, is what you would call it.
Right. You're in the area there.
Yeah, sure, it's
electric
in the area.
trimmer.
Yeah, but I usually do it post.
Shower when you can get electrocuted.
Sometimes there's pre. You don't think I towel?
Do you have those plugs? What are they? GFI, whatever the hell they are.
Of course he does.
So in case you're still a little bit of moisture back there.
I never considered that this might be
weird,
uncommon. Yeah.
I gotta say, I don't think I've ever heard anybody talk about that.
I'm sure people do it. They're just smart enough not to say it out loud.
On a radio show.
It doesn't bother.
Waiter, could I have a shrimp cocktail? And I'll get back to my discussion of shaving my ass crack with my date.
I think that comes up at dinner, but
I hope not. Well,
I know many females that have to do that.
Along with, yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
Women, yeah, it's not really the cheeks.
Right, it's
probably
up-
just the.
Yeah.
That's good.
The cracker.
This- yeah.
Cracker. I don't know where
The
that
little
came from.
cracker.
They have to.
The
Sphincter?
I combined crack and area into cracker.
Carry.
now, do you do the bleaching down there?
No,
I've read about
there's
that.
no reason to. I don't think anybody's really getting
close enough to
they're not,
look.
nobody has a jeweler's eye. Examining it.
He's here.
That's right.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, chick.
Christy Lee is here.
Hi, chick.
Hi. Josh Arnold, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Who's that over there with you? Is that Willie Griswold?
My gosh, if it ain't WG.
Hey, guys. How we doing?
There's Ace Cosby. And he had the joke of the day today, and it was really something and hilarious. Yes. And I'm Chick, and we are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Christy?
Hi, chick.
Hi.
Japanese officials are phasing out the country's porn disposal boxes. Yes, I looked at you, Josh.
Porn disposal boxes.
Amid the rise of internet porn.
Do you remember Blockbuster with the slot, the after-hour slot you put your movies in? Remember those? Those were handy.
They were really handy.
Are you old enough to remember this?
Yeah, I remember Blockbuster.
Yeah, and you just
going to a Blockbuster on a Friday night, and it's me, my brothers. We've each got one friend. Your dad goes, "Hey, you can only get one movie each," and where we make him buy us so much candy. I mean, Dad, can I get Reese's? I said, you can't get any Reese's, but we're already at the checkout line.
Well, you know, your father bemoans those days. It was like a wine sommelier when he'd go to Blockbuster. There was a guy there who would hold movies back for him. He knew what he liked. He knew what you kids liked. And
so fun.
Yeah.
And it was always my older brother would pick out the movie, and it would be a little bit too inappropriate for him at like 12, but it'd be way too inappropriate for me at 7. Gosh, it was so fun.
My kids, the kids wanted to rent The Adventures of Ford Fairlane.
I can't get one of them. Hickory dickory dock.
I still have dreams of renting movies.
Is that
and
right?
And in the dream, this is usually what happens. I'll be looking, there's a particular new release I want to see, and it's not there, but then I go to, do you guys remember the counter where the people who had just returned movies before they could be restocked, you could go look at that?
Right.
And oftentimes you'd find what you were looking for there. It was
I haven't had, you can't rent that. I haven't had a chance to check it in.
Check it in. Yeah.
I'll stand here and wait. I did.
So is this like that, the after-hour
Well, the
box?
boxes allow folks to discreetly dispose of unwanted pornographic material that could fall into the hands of children.
Oh.
Apparently, this person whose name I'm not even going to try to pronounce, his job is to empty the boxes. And he told Kyoto News Agency before the white boxes were installed, the stuff littered the streets. However, their use has declined as more people are turning to online pornography.
I see.
Though officials say there's still some demand among older men who are still attached to pornography in its analog form.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Completionists, isn't that what they call them?
Well, do they still do that in Vegas where they hand out the cards on the corner with like the different prostitutes you could like rent, and then people would toss them on the ground so you're walking your kid down the street and there's, but they would put like a star over the stuff.
Always stars.
Yeah. It was like,
and those people were aggressive too.
yeah, you're like, oh, it looks like she's giving birth to a supernova. So weird.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if those people are still out there doing it.
I haven't been to Vegas in so long. Since
been too
Brad
long for
Garrett.
me.
When was
I was there a year ago. I didn't see them.
That was a long time.
Okay, yeah.
But I wasn't looking for them. We were working.
Good. I thought it was.
I mean, they would get right in your way, and just right in your face.
Well, you're going there for a bachelor party. Maybe you'll run into some.
Yeah, I'll bring them back. It'll be like baseball trading cards. I'll bring them to you guys.
No, we got in a van, and my brother joked about like, going to the bunny ranch, and the guy turned around and handed us a 3-ring binder with like the baseball card holders, but it was all prostitutes.
Pictures of them?
Yeah, and on the back it gave their stats.
Are you serious?
I'm making none of this up.
Yeah.
But it was like a 3-ring binder with like, 9 cards per sheet, and you're just going through all the ladies.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but some guy handed us the menu for the Bunny Ranch, or one of them.
Yeah.
And
Somebody brought one of those in here. I remember that.
I remember looking at the price. I'm not paying $50 for a gloved HJ.
That's actually a pretty good price.
You know,
This was 2001 price.
Oh, okay.
And by the way, that insults me.
Yeah, yes.
I'm clean. What do you have to put a glove on? What did I do?
What if it's a ski glove or something?
An oven mitt.
Pay extra for that.
Although now that an oven mitt might feel pretty good.
Well, it depends on what kind. You don't want the one with the rubber, like those.
Yeah, if you want to,
You speak for yourself. Lady. You deserve a little bit of pain.
Do you have a thing for hamburger helper? You want the hamburger helper guy doing you?
Hi, Josh. How are you?
I'm fine, hamburger helper.
An alleged thief was apprehended after Florida investigators managed to lift his fingerprint off a package of goldfish. According to police, the suspect, Michael Gonzalez, had taken approximately $50 worth of cleaning supplies and a box of goldfish crackers.
I don't blame them.
Sometimes they hit the spot.
Oh, I have them in my house all the time.
But they are no Cheez-It. I'll tell you that. Goldfish needs a little bit more bite.
No.
No, you're right.
A little richer.
Guys, you got to get the cheddar blasted. Are you getting the cheddar blasted goldfish?
I know. I'm not even aware.
Dude, it's crazy. It's like it's like the beignets you get at Cafe Du Monde. It's like that level of seasoned.
Now they've been blasted though.
Yeah, they've been blasted. They're dripping with cheddar, my friend. It's crazy.
They haven't been cheddar coated. They're blasted.
If they were coated, I wouldn't be talking about this thing.
I don't know how this turned into an argument, but it did.
No, I'm just making sure.
It's just some guy.
I just love marketing terms like that.
I love goldfish.
Sounds like there's a minigun full of seasoning.
When a manager tried to intervene, the man allegedly hit her in the face with the goldfish crackers, causing a small cut on her upper lip.
What?
Police were able to identify and apprehend the 29-year-old thanks to a fingerprint left on the goldfish package that struck the 65-year-old woman who was working.
This guy's a dirtbag.
He is a dirtbag. You don't hit older women.
No, unless they're,
asking for it.
A cashier and they're talking too much.
Oh, hey.
Isn't that right? Just shut up. It's none of your business what this food's
You
for.
don't need to hit them. A hard shove usually gets the job.
Yeah.
Well, then they break a hip. Then where are
Well, you don't shove them hard enough to fall down.
No.
Just awkwardly topple.
To send a message.
Like stammer backwards or whatever.
Didn't you run into a chatty cashier at one point, Pat?
Oh, I remember that.
Yes, but you're going to have to give me a second.
No. He was just asking a question. Not everything's a song lead up.
Or is it?
However, this is, yes. It was on the text. That's why
I know.
I went down this road.
I put up the wrong one.
All right.
Well,
Go ahead.
I'd like to apologize to everybody.
I can't find it.
I can't find it, guys. I'm still thinking about you guys playing pickleball when I hear this. It's swinging. You guys are walking out.
No, we're Reservoir Dogs. We're walking in slow motion. to
Josh,
pickleball.
you're drinking a full mug of black coffee, and then you just break it on the ground.
Okay.
Did you find it or you?
I did.
All right.
Hot dogs. Show saved.
I'm trying to check out, and I got the chatty cashier.
Chatty cashier. You got the chatty cashier.
Just wanna pay for my stuff now, and I got the chatty cashier.
The chatty cashier.
She says that's a lot of toilet paper with just one family. Who's the beano for in these suppositories? Oh, just ring me up. You chatty cashier.
Chatty cashier. Such a chatty cashier.
All she wants to do is talk my ear off. Such chatty cashier.
Chatty.
All I wanna do is pay for my scratch-offs, and she's such a chatty cashier. The tampons are my daughter's, yeah, thank God that she's not late. The ice cream is for me, yes, I'm aware I'm overweight. She says, aren't you Patty G from the Bob and Tom show? Are you really single? My grandma wants to know. Does Josh pay for hookers? Hey, what's up with Chick? Does Tommy G really have a 10-inch to shut up, you chatty cashier?
Chatty cashier, shut up.
Talking chatty cashier.
Chatty cashier.
We're gonna end now.
Yeah. Chat.
It's all worth the mess up finding it.
We loved it.
We love that, yeah.
Beautiful. We got to hear Mark Bolan again.
I love Mark Bolan. A Michigan judge putting sponges in the hands of shoplifters by ordering them to wash cars in a Walmart parking lot when spring arrives.
Oh, that's nice.
Judge Jeffrey Clothier of Genesee County District Court implementing the unusual form of community service in hopes of discouraging people from stealing from the Walmart store in Grand Blanc Township.
What do you think of this, Jeff?
Hey, you want to go get a half-ass car wash from somebody who doesn't want to give you one?
That certainly is another way to look at it. Yeah.
He said he believes 75 to 100 people eventually will be ordered to wash cars at weekend events at the location in March and April. Judge Clothier added, quote, I will be there washing cars with them. So he's going to be supervising them, apparently.
This is great, except unless you're a cheerleader trying to pay for your trip to Washington, D.C.
Right.
You're like, hey, We're trying to do a fundraiser over here.
Do they still?
I have never pulled into any of those places and gotten my car washed. I don't know why not.
Like the fundraiser?
Yeah, the fundraiser car wash.
Yeah.
I don't know why not.
Because they got a belt buckle on. They're leaning across your hood to get the windshield. Scratching the hell out of you.
It's their first day doing it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
I want to see the insurance policy behind this car wash that's going to cover my car. Pass.
A historian claims to have identified Jack the Ripper following DNA analysis of a victim's bloody shawl.
Well, this is interesting. What's the theory here?
According to the Daily Mail, the
Yes.
shawl thought to have belonged to Catherine, is it Dowis?
Oh, yeah, she was one of the victims.
She purchased it at an auction. It was purchased, rather, at auction by author Russell Edwards back in 2007. An analysis of the DNA taken from the shawl implicates Aaron Kosminski.
Oh, he's going the
killer.
Kosminski way. Okay.
This is the Kosminski theory. Yeah.
Yes, a Polish barber who immigrated to the UK was a suspect at the time of the 5 murders in 1888, though he was never arrested.
Polish barber, huh?
Cuts nails.
You might. Kosminski is actually Benny Hill's real name.
Oh, Benny Kosminski.
That's right.
Mr. Edwards is now calling for a new inquest into the case with the support of both Mr. Kosminski's descendants and those of his alleged victim.
Pretty interesting.
Did you know about this guy?
I know. Who do you think it is, Jeff?
Well, I don't think it was him because I know a couple murders took place on Tuesday, and that's his bowling night. So there's no. I had to give something for Tom.
We got sucked right down into the Polish mention.
You're welcome.
Son of a gun.
Wow, wouldn't that be something if that was really the?
Well, we'll have to see.
How many tours of Jack the Ripper's sites are there in England?
I don't know. I took the one, and it was real late at night, so it was dark, and you would walk into the areas where this woman, the woman was found here on the street, and then in this little nook, like an alleyway, and then up there, you see that window? That's the room where they found the second victim, that kind of stuff. It was really eerie.
I thought it was weird, though, that you could pay like an extra $200 to murder someone.
Yes, yeah. Well, there's still work to be done. The work that Jack started, eliminating the street trash of Whitechapel.
You can't have street trash wandering around.
Well, no, it continues. Yeah.
Researchers say the smell of ancient Egyptian mummies is much more pleasant than you might think.
It'd have to be, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's rotting human flesh.
It would define musty, wouldn't it?
It's like rot and chemicals combined, right?
Or like when you turn your heater on for the first time.
Yeah.
After analyzing 9 mummies as old as 5,000 years, scientists were able to pinpoint their odors without harming the ancient corpses.
Wow.
The mummies' aromas described as woody, spicy, sweet, and above all pleasant. Floral notes were also detected, which scientists said could be from the embalming resins.
What?
Yeah, scent of a mummy smells nice, apparently.
All right. The scent of a mummy. And I believe Pat's written a new song.
It's woody, spicy, and sweet. The smell of a dead Egyptian.
Egyptian.
You could be cursed, and need a tomb encryption. Don't mess with mummies. Oh no, you'll end up like Brendan Frazier. He got as big as a whale, nothing like that Nicky Glazier. Research types with their nose and deep say, whoa. Smells like a dead Egyptian. And that's all I got.
Pretty interesting.
Was that song number 1? I always thought that was a great song.
I still think it's a great song. Yes.
Yeah, I think it was.
It's a fantastic song.
As a teenage boy, that look to the left, that's Susanna Hoff. When she's playing, she looks down to the left.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
As hot as anybody.
That was a point of reference.
And ended up with Jay Roach.
I had no idea. Are they still together?
The director, Jay Roach.
Are they still together?
I don't know. I can't imagine she would be, but
She still looks great. She's on Instagram a lot. So, yeah, you should look her up. She still looks
he
hot.
looks like a yet-to-be-formed human. It really
Jay Roach?
Yeah, Jay.
I'm getting a feeling here.
Yeah.
You will end up with her.
Is that right? Me and Susanna Hoff.
Dude, you got to ask her out.
You do. Why not?
Where's my phone?
Hoff would be lucky to have you.
The Hofster would be, you're a dating chick? Is that what you're saying?
Hofmeister General is aching for you.
It appears they're still married.
Well, he can be eliminated.
Yeah, but she's not met you, chick.
Exactly. That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I could direct Austin Powers if I wanted.
God, they've been married since '93. That's a long time.
Yeah, they're about ready for a break.
Yeah, you're right. They're about ready.
She's bored.
Look, if it doesn't work out with her, one of the Go-Go's. You got it.
Belinda Carlisle.
Oh,
Belinda Carlisle kind of scares me because her face is so sharp.
Yeah, you got to loosen that thing up.
Right? It's like, ugh, this is my jawline.
Aren't they going out again this summer? I think they are. They're on tour.
Yeah, they finally got Belinda to agree to it. Yeah.
Now, will she do some of her solo work as well?
I love some of her solo.
Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth?
Some heaven is a haste on earth.
They say in heaven, love comes first.
Yeah.
Oh, who made heaven?
A place on earth.
No one should know the second verse.
Is this?
You know, my dad used to say the same thing.
Is this you and your brothers roller skating in the basement again?
Oh, yeah. You know, I was thinking back the other day about how one day in Walmart, I was begging and pleading for my dad to buy me the cassette of Paul Abdul.
Let me tell you something.
And
that is a great album.
But he must have been looking at me like, what? Who am I? Who? What?
Paula Abdul and Scat Cat. Remember? Scat Cat. Scat Cat.
And it was a great album.
Ace, you were a big fan of Paula Abdul's, weren't you?
She had some hits. It had Straight Up. It had Cold as Ice. Cold Hearted Snake.
Yeah.
Straight Up. Paula Abdul. You know.
Did your dad buy it for you?
Yes.
He did?
Oh,
and then he
what a
probably
great
went into
dad.
his room and sobbed.
But you were in your room dancing.
Going berserk.
You don't like Creedence Clearwater?
Yeah. Didn't she
I
do
knew one of my boys was going to be.
Cindy, we had 4 of them.
Oh, God.
It was only...
She did that shoulder thing.
Is this it, Josh?
Yeah.
And this will get you moving as a boy.
With those big shoulder pads.
Oh,
Way to go.
Wow.
Josh, I just got a flashback.
I'll be in the garage.
Do you remember the guitar parts in this are badass? I'm telling you. Here it comes.
To get your love caught in the slamming door.
Oh, my God.
How about some inspiration?
Stand up now, tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh.
Hey, Larry, how are your boys doing? Well, number 2's gay.
Get a call from an old war buddy?
Yeah.
You doing okay? Some days are harder than others.
You know what? They're still in the basement.
I thought Vietnam was my Vietnam.
This is my Vietnam. My sons are my Vietnam.
That's funny.
My kid's wearing a cape dancing around the basement.
Straight up now, tell me, do you? There's another song on that. What is
Cold Hearted Snake.
Cold Hearted Snake.
Look into his eyes. Uh-oh. He's been telling lies.
Please, Daddy, buy me Paul.
I just know her from American Idol. I didn't really know she had music.
You didn't know that?
She doesn't have music.
She was a choreographer for the Laker girls.
She was everywhere.
And
Huge,
a total smoke show.
Josh, you know every word.
As hot as anything.
About yay big. You put her in the trunk.
I hate to interrupt Abdul talk, but we have to talk about journeying through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales.
Visiting chick, yes.
With Colette. It's coming up September 28th. That's right. Join me as we travel through the charming countryside and experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. We'll get to see iconic landmarks of London. We'll get to go to villages like Oxford and Chester. And Behold the regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. Colette makes travel very easy. They include flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, local experiences. All you have to do is have the time of your life. Don't miss this chance to see Great Britain with me. Call Colette right now, 800-581-8942, or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. That number again, 800-581-8942, or visit bobandtom.com. This will be a trip to remember.
Thank you, Christy.
You're welcome.
More Paul Abdul coming up.
I sure hope so.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
When Charles was a young prince, he never thought he'd be king. Finally ruling England at the age of 73. King Chuck. The Queen was his mama. Lucky Chuck. She used the Oxford comma. Born in the royal palace, hands never callous. King Chuck. Now that his mama's gone, I hope he doesn't fail. What exactly did he do as the fancy Prince of Wales? King Chuck. His teeth and ears look big and funny. Bucky Chuck. Will they fit on stamps and money? Born in the royal palace, hands never callous. King Chuck. The Queen, she had her corgis. Prince Andrew had his orgies. He's wild, that brother Andy. On Epstein Island, dude got randy. Prince Harry moved from good out to Hollywood. King Chuck. Charles loves the polo ponies and dressing up for ceremonies. He wears a kilt, please don't stare. He's not wearing underwear. Finally gets to rule cause he's got the family jewel. King Chuck. He married Diana, they had a castle and a villa. But all the time he dreamed about the homely one Camilla. King Chuck. Couldn't wait to get his hands on Horny Chuck. Said he'd like to be her tampon. Born in the royal palace, has the royal phallus. He's so old it won't be long, we'll have to write another song. King Will.
Buckeye fans, Ohio State Buckeyes celebrate the victory. If you're still basking in the glow of Ohio State's win and the college football championships, we've got something special just for you. It's a full-sized, officially licensed college football playoff national championship football, priced at just $129.95. Available only at Nyco Sports. Call 800-345-2868 or go online at nycosports.com. That's NIKCO sports.com.
Joe DeRosa is sitting in with us right now, Joe. What else is going on in your life? What about your personal background? Big family, small background, a small family? What?
I'm in a relatively small family that I was adopted into. Yes.
Interesting.
And I know what...
You were adopted into the DeRosa family?
Yes, I was. And I know what everybody is wondering, because I always, did you ever look for your real parents?
Yeah.
That's what everybody wants to know. I saw little Maury. Did you ever try to find your real parents? No, I pretty much took the hint, actually.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
when they
all right.
abandoned me, I was like,
yeah.
that's probably the end of that.
Probably no sense in looking for him.
Really,
I got you. Okay.
Really.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of
Dropping a dime on mom and dad.
a lot of gold comedy down this road.
Yeah. And now I have a very my mother was very overprotective through my whole life, and but she's very involved in my life, and she calls me almost every day, and holds me hostage on the phone for hours on end. While she's at this age where she just holds me on the phone and just asks me all these really annoying questions, and she won't let me hang up, and it just sounds like I'm having really bad phone sex for like an hour. I'm just like, yes. Oh, God. Yes! I already told you what I was wearing.
Who else have you met? Anybody else?
I've met everybody I do except for Denzel Washington. He's the one I haven't met.
Is anyone upset by your imitation?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, thanks for bringing it up.
Yes, there's Kanye had a lot to say. But
really? He's usually so
no, right? I'm like, well, did you really count that as him being mad? That was just him being Kanye.
Yeah,
Shannon Sharp hates my impression of him. He cannot stand it.
I'm guessing because it's accurate.
You know, that's what I believe. I thought it was spot on. I thought it was amazing. And you know, the fact that Thanon doesn't like it is just offensive to me. But you know, some people,
I hear you.
Some people just, skip. Some people just don't like mirrors, Skip. But when you see the mirror, you say to yourself, do I really sound like that? And I'm gonna be right there on the other side saying, yes, you do. Shannon hates it, man. It's everybody else. I haven't. And Ben Carson had a little bit to say, but he ain't popping. So whatever. You know what I mean, he can say whatever. I pretty much it was a character pretty much.
He was sleepy.
It wasn't even an impression. I did these little cat hands. You know, the hands with the hands like this, and I would turn my face, and so many people would ask me, they'd come to my shows, can we do the Ben Carson pose? I was like, this is actually a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was a thing, but so there's people sending me pictures posing like this. Even somebody sent me a picture of their cat doing it. Their cat. There was a picture of a baby. He was doing it. I was like, I did not know that this obscure impression had so much premise over you all night. I did not know that.
And what is he like? Secretary of something?
He may be retiring.
He's Secretary of Housing.
We don't got to. Yeah. You know, let's get past him.
We just want him to have something really high profile so you can bring it back.
Oh, I wish, man. He just needs to go fill
$5 money for something. This hour's code word is cash. CASH, cash. Hello, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show, and you just missed it. This was Josh's last day on the air. Just leaving us all hanging.
I liked it.
We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. And oh gosh, that brings us to this thing. And I don't know where my today in history is.
Again?
We can make it up.
Today,
we can make it up.
Who did I say today's birthday? Michael Jordan.
Ed Sheeran's birthday.
Ed Sheeran, Michael Jordan. Also today was the St. Valentine's Day.
The treaty was signed.
What treaty?
No, he's right. The treaty was signed.
The treaty.
Oh, and that one guy died.
I hate it when that guy dies. There we go.
Invented the,
he did invent the,
Some people liked him. Other
Born
people.
on this date in 1936. Is today the 17th? Yeah.
Yes.
One of your dad's absolute favorite football players.
Lou the Toe Groza.
No, but that's a good guess.
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown. That's right. NFL running back.
Here it is.
Did you find it?
No, go ahead. You're doing great.
No, you're doing great. Oh, you know who else is born on this date? Dan Whitney, who's going to be our guest later this week, also known as
Larry the Cable Guy.
That's
Easy.
right.
That's all confidential information. I don't know what you're trying to. Let's see. Thomas J. Watson. Born on this day in 1874. Does anybody know who Thomas J. Watson was?
No.
He
Watson,
gave
I
birth
need
to
you?
the Watson girl.
His last name
That's a local joke.
Check local listings. Chairman and CEO of IBM.
Oh, the computer people.
Watson, remember Watson? Played chess with somebody?
IBM.
Get it?
It means I take a poop.
Yeah.
You know, we were going to get through a whole show without talking about poop, and look what you did.
Well,
there's a quota we have to meet.
we are way low.
Billy Joe Armstrong.
Green Day.
Green Day. His birth. No, Green Day.
Piano Man, right?
That's Billy Joel Armstrong.
Coffee refuses to put Green Day on the air. Doesn't like it.
Lou Diamond Phillips'
Well,
birthday.
Hoffy was once a member of Green Day, and he was asked to leave. Yeah.
Oh,
I'd heard that.
He was in Maroon 6, too.
For my
that's
money,
right. Yeah.
I have trouble this way. For my money, one of the most unattractive, supposedly beautiful, hot women in Hollywood.
Who?
Birthday today. Renee Russo.
Oh, sometimes hot, sometimes not.
Kind of looks like an owl. She has an owl look to her. If she
She
could,
in a James Bond movie.
She's got a, you know what?
she could turn her head all the way around.
She's got a
She could be
strong jaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very strong.
Renee
jaw,
Russo.
which isn't bad.
Right. But yeah, and she can crack a walnut with those.
Is this album ever going to come out, this Bob Dylan, Johnny Cash thing that was recorded? 1969, on this date, an album they recorded together. It was never released.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they
I'm sure they were
release
both so high.
Yeah, that
Completely unlistenable.
There's a ring of fire. There's a ring of fire. There's a ring of fire. A boy named Sue.
You know what, Bob? Maybe we shouldn't release that. Huh?
Let's shelve that, Bob. I don't need to put that. Thrust that on the American people. 1996, Gary Kasparov defeats computer Deep Blue 4-2 in chess. Must have been a best of 7.
The chilling words of Deep Blue after he lost. I will eventually win.
I will avenge my loss.
I'm playing the long game.
Sales of the Volkswagen Beetle in 1972, up to that point, exceed those of the Ford Model T.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
And punches to the arm went up tenfold the following year.
Oh, yeah.
It
Punch
was.
Bug.
Do you play Slug Bug?
Punch Buggy.
Punch Bug. Cruiser Bruiser? Have you played that one?
When we were kids.
PT Cruiser? No?
No, not that. We played
All of
the...
a sudden, you guys aren't fun anymore.
I didn't know PT Cruiser had its own.
I didn't know they did either.
I thought driving one of those was its punishment enough.
I thought they looked cool.
I always thought they looked cool. And then I rented one and realized it had the turn radius of a school bus. Man.
Give me 30 acres and I'll turn this rig around. Boy, that would be something. Let's see. Lou Diamond Phillips, born on this day in 1962.
I played blackjack with him once.
He was just in Goliath.
Mm-hmm.
Not
He and Kiefer Sutherland, they were sitting at the table, and my friend Kim and I sat down, and they proceeded to play one hand and got up.
You played poker with two of the young guns?
Yes, I did.
At about that time?
Yeah, it was about that time.
Didn't Melissa Etheridge steal his wife from him?
Yes,
right. That's
absolutely true. Yeah,
that is exactly the way.
They were like neighbors, I believe.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Went over. She kept going over there for barbecue recipes, and Lou kept going, "Hon, the kids are." Oh no, I understand.
Are you going for a bike ride? Okay.
Yeah, a bike ride, a long, sweaty. No, I understand. I'm not a jealous
You don't have
type.
to worry about her.
No. You guys
You're married to a man.
Yeah,
play
we're
bridge.
just
JGL's birthday today. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Whatever happened to that Robin movie? I'm still mad about that.
You wanted to see it?
Yes. Was that ever going to be a thing?
Excited for it, you were.
I started thinking Paula Abdul again.
I get the feeling I'm in the minority.
Couldn't wait for the Robin film.
Well, when you say it like that.
Boy wonder.
We'll be back tomorrow morning. Mind your own business. You can listen tomorrow or not. I don't care. It's the Bob and Tom Show.